Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am True Will LDBC and nothing. This is a I Am Trill Will production. Pull up the chairs. Let's get it. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. That's the Lions Den Boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. And once again, I am Trill Will. Yeah. Yeah. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Hey, check this out. Check that out. That's dope. Shout out to the AI generated shit. Hell yeah. Yeah. Shout out once again to the mighty LDBC. I am Trigger Will LDBC or nothing. And welcome to my live stream. 3 things I ask when I go live. Number 1, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I create content on this channel. Number 2, make sure you smash that like button so you can push this video into the algorithm so that more eyes that need to see it. Number 3, donate to the channel. Your donations are greatly appreciated. And thank you guys so much for supporting this channel thus far. We got in the building. Miss Nina in the building. What's up with it, Queen? Matraze. Hey, how you doing, Queen? How y'all doing on this fine, wonderful Wednesday evening? If you will. Yeah, if you will. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even know this was on here. That is so dope. Y'all, this is so dope. This is so freaking dope. This is so freaking dope. This is dope, man. I'm over here playing. Yeah, that's gonna stay right there. That's gonna stay right there. Shout out to my brother from another mother. Shelton, LDBC or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? That's my motherfucking brother. Shout out to you, and you know why. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's a great day. Great day. Great day. Lamont Griffin, what's up with it? Salute to you, King. I didn't know I could play with AI effects on here. Oh, this is so dope. I want to keep that. That's going to stay up there. That is going to stay up there. That is going to stay up there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I got to get a lesson from Drew Titan on how to do that shit. Shout out to that background, though. Sports turf on you motherfuckers, damn it. Island. Silent. What song do I want to listen to today? Nope. Damn me. There we go. I need something chill because I need to calm down. I make no apologies about the video I did earlier. I make no apologies about what I said. I mean every word of it. Shout out to Black Fight Fan, 78 Sports TV, and BFTB for an extraordinary panel and for reminding me why I fight so hard for the LDBC. Because this is a family. This is a 100% family. And I love my family. I hope if y'all don't get anything by anything that I said, y'all get that I love my family. And I would defend that. But anyways, Donald Trump, the orange mangus, if you will, is trying to have Jack Smith's report buried. Jim Jordan is trying to have Jack Smith subpoena. But guess what? Jim Jordan and these coward-ass Republicans refuse to let Jack Smith testify publicly. Will, what are you talking about, Will? What are you talking about? I'll show you. Don't even worry about it. I'll show you. There you go, right there. Jim Jordan, the fucking fraud himself, just subpoenaed Jack Smith for a December 17th closed door interview. But Jack Smith does not want this to be a closed door interview at all, because Republicans do one thing very, very well, and they're terrible at it, and that's fucking lie. Freedom's March, my brother. What's up, family? What is up, my brother? Y'all tune in, man. Freedom's March, we gonna cook the shit out these fuckers. Yeah, shout out to my brother Freedom's March, man. Salute to the king, man. You feel me? Salute to the king. But yeah. I am enamored. I am enamored. I am honored to have this beautiful platform that I worked so diligently to build over the years, over the course of the last 4 years. I built this platform from my sweat. I built it from my work. I built it from my brain. I built this thing strategically with the help of a lot of people. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to say that. But yeah, Jack Smith, he strikes fear into the hearts of these cowards because they know what he's going to say. And what he's going to say is that Donald Trump is a criminal piece of shit. There you have it. I will save y'all the necessaries into understanding what Jack Smith would say in a public setting. That Donald Trump is a criminal piece of shit. Dirt Gang Boss, what's up, Brody? Salute to you, King. Salute to my brother, the Dirt Gang Boss, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah. They understand that. Now, for those in the back who's doubting like what I'm saying is, question. Donald Trump says everything is a hoax, right? Everything's a hoax. Oh, the Epstein files is a hoax. Hey, Lisa, everything is a hoax according to Donald Trump. Everything. The Epstein files is a hoax, but you can find thousands and thousands of pictures of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein together. It's a Democrat hoax. Somehow affordability is a Democrat hoax. You being able to afford your livelihood is a hoax to this dumbass. Benny Loco, how you doing, Queen? Salute to you. Yes, salute to my brother Dirt Game Boss, and happy holidays to you too, family. Aliko, what's up? Biden and witch hunt. This is what they do. This is all they do. When are y'all gonna get tired of Donald Trump lying to y'all? I mean, seriously, when y'all gonna get tired of Donald Trump lying and pulling y'all coattails and telling y'all, oh man, see, this is a hoax. Believe me, this is a Democrat hoax. Nick, what's up with it, family? Oh, all these high-ass exorbitant prices that you're paying for, that's a Democrat hoax. You're not seeing what you really see. You're not really seeing it. Let's see what's going on with my tour guy. Oh man, get the fuck out of here. Guess who's about to run against Tim Walz in Minnesota? Guess who? Guess. Y'all want to guess? TCW, what's up, man? Yeah, they think we dumb. Act, Reacher, Act with the loud pack. My brother in the building. What's good, bro? Guess who's trying to run against Tim Walz in Minnesota? Look at this fucking dumbass here. Look, these two bumbling fucking idiots right here. He's gonna run in Minnesota against Tim fucking Walz. Mike Lindell, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yep, I've been on a lot of stories, Freedom's March. I've been in a lot of stories. A lot of stories. Mike Lindell running against Tim, an established great governor like Tim Walz. That's wild. That is wild. That is fucking wild, bro. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something else too. I gotta show y'all this because all MAGA does is lie. Here I go. I'm gonna show y'all just some examples of stories I've been reading. Do y'all know who that is? If you don't know who that is, that's Judge Tanya Chutkan, a thorn in Donald Trump's backside. Look at Elk Slayers. Look at him. Tim Walz can't even load a shotgun, says the dumbass who's never served in the military. Yeah. Shut up. Beat it, loser. This is Judge Tanya Chutkan. MAGA is around the internet saying that Judge Tanya Chutkan, the activist from the DC Circuit Court who allowed Jack Smith's malicious prosecution to go untethered, has been removed from the bench by the Judicial Ethics Board. The board, which meets biannually to adjudicate complaints against federal judges, has the power to remove and transfer judges within their own district. Now, on the surface, this sounds true. That is until you go to Google. BB Otis, what up with it, Brody? Salute to you, man. That is until you go and you actually Google the shit. All you have to do is ask Tanya, ask Judge Then all you got to do is this, ladies and gentlemen. This is all you got to do is Google. This is all you got to do is this, Google. Go to Google and then go to this. You fucking idiots. Y'all is dumb. They're stupid. No, Judge Tanya Chutkan has not been removed from the bench. She rejected a request to recuse herself from Donald Trump's federal election subversion case in 2023, and continues to preside over hearings in the case. Despite Trump's lawyers' claim of bias, her team and the prosecution stated there is no valid basis to remove her. Fucking idiots. Dumbasses. Because MAGA is stupid. MAGA is dumb. MAGA believes anything that anybody tells them. Anything. Because they're goofy. This is what they do. They lie. PJH Big Dog, what's up, family? Salute to you, man. Like, do anybody with any rash sense of any kind of common sense even believe half the shit that these people say? Like, do y'all take polls to say who's lying the most? You know what I mean? Like, do you actually take time out and just actually read shit? Nina, thank you for the hearts, floating hearts. Thank you. Do y'all actually believe? Look at this fucking idiot here. You were begging for MAGA. You were begging MAGA for your food stamp 2 weeks ago. Yeah, sure, buddy. I make more money than you. Elk Slayer. I make way more money than you. I'm sorry that you keep trying to project your failures onto me. Dan the Man, salute to you, man. I'm sorry you keep trying to project your failures onto me because you get food stamps, which Donald Trump cut in half, and you're not about to be able to afford your health care because you voted for a fucking imbecile. And you want me to be in your position so bad because you're an utter failure. Well, your projection doesn't work here, buddy. Yeah, I make too much money to get food stamps. I make way too much money. Matter of fact, I just literally pay my mortgage, light bill, water bill, all my bills. I paid all my bills out of one check this morning and still got money left over. Sheesh. It sucks, don't it? Look, this motherfucker says, I'm white, I'm superior in every way. Name one way you're superior to me. I'm smarter than you, got more degrees than you, I got a better life, make more money, my wife's better than yours, my dick's bigger than yours, and I look younger than you. Yeah. There is nothing about you that's superior to me at all. That's a lie you keep telling yourself. You confuse rent with mortgage. You live in that single wide fucking trailer. We invented everything. What did you invent? What did you invent, Elk Slayer? The fuck you invent? Fucking lice? Fucking your sister? Raping little kids? That's what you invented? Sure, you're right about that. You invented lying, wars, because you're too fucking stupid and mentally weak to create anything. Yeah, Elk Slayer, you fucking goofball. You're still mad. You didn't invent shit. You did not invent shit. A white man didn't invent shit. He lied to you. Show me proof a white man invented all that shit you're in here spewing, you fucking racist pile of dog shit. Show me. Show me that. You can't even spell your right. My jealous. Where's my jealous at? Y'all see my jealous anywhere? Did y'all see my jealous? Look at this fucking clown. Go to Africa. Go to Africa. Only nice place is where the whites are. Well, take your white ass back to them then. How about it? Take your white ass back over there to them fucking troglodytes that you love to worship. Take your ass over there. You still broke. You still broke. You still broke. You still a bum. You live in that single wide trailer. You still fucking your sister and you got 9 dogs in your house. And your house smells like piss and shit. You can't spell. You're illiterate. You failed the 9th grade 4 times. They let you through because of No Child Left Behind. And it shows because you're a fucking idiot. And I guarantee you, I got more money in the bank after paying my bills right now than you do. All right, Elk Slayer, let's play a game. Let's play Big Bank Take Little Bank. Super chat something, I'll match it. Let's go. Let's see how big your wallet is, big dog. Since whites got all the money and I'm on food stamps, let's go. Let's go. Your fucking racist fucking tropes don't work on me, big dog. It don't, you little fucking poodle. This shit don't work here. I'm far smarter than you. I'm far superior in every shape, form, or fashion of life that you could ever imagine. You're just mad because you still living in that single wide trailer with that kerosene heater that you gotta go steal gas for. You're still mad that you gotta share a house with your sister cousin and all 9 of your raggedy ass son nephews. You're still mad you gotta drive that raggedy ass Ford F-150 with expired tags and expired insurance on it because you can't afford it, because your broke ass is too broke to afford insurance. Look at him talking about, no you don't. Prove it then. Super chat. Big bank take little bank. Whatever you super chat, I'll match it. Matter of fact, I started off. Y'all want me to start it off? Because I know how these weak ass bastards is on the internet. Here you go. Let's start with this. Match it.
Let's go. Let's play big bank, take little bank. Since I own an excavation company. I own it. Match it. Match it. Let's go, Ilk Slayer. Stop running your dick suckers before I block you. Run it. I own 90 acres. Sure you do, bud. You can be whatever you like on the internet. You can be whatever you like on the internet. Match it. Elk Slayer, match it. That's only $10. You're gonna super chat yourself? You do it. Since you own all this, I do work. They do work because you're reaching. You're not smart. I could beat you up in real life. Sure you could. Sure you could. Now go ahead. Stop running your mouth. Stop running your mouth. You said you own an excavation company and you make more money than me in a day not working than I ever do. Now match my $10. Match it. Let's see. Let's play big bank, take little bank. Let's go. Whatever you do, I can do better. Let's go. He calling excavation picking up trash for the city. Come on. I know he fucking lying because I love exposing these racist troglodytes who get on the internet saying, I'm on YouTube and I'm rich, buddy. I'm rich, Will. I'm white and I'm rich. Look, Shelton matched it. Yo, broke ass can't match $10. Elk Slayer, you're fucking broke. Shut your broke ass up and match the super chat. These lying ass fucking magatards get on the internet day in, day out, lying to themselves. They get on here telling lies. They come up here, man, I'm rich, Will. I own 4 companies and I got 3 houses on 20 acres of land, Will. Look, guys, I'm rich. Damn it, because I said so. I'm giving you an opportunity to prove it. You fucking sister fucking hillbilly. Come on, son Dodger, you can do it. Come on, man, you can do it. Look at him. Look at him. I told y'all, that's what these bitch ass clowns get on here and do. They come over here and telling me, pushing their fake ass fucking rich status on me, right? Oh, Will's on food stamps. But then I say, let's play big bank, take little bank. You super chat something, I'll match it. I'm proving to you I can super chat myself. So I'm not losing money. So whatever you super chat, you claim that you have more money than I do. You should be able to stump a mud hole in my black ass, now shouldn't you? But you can't, because you live in a fucking fallacy world. You know how I know you're a broke ass piece of shit? And I know you live in a single wide trailer where dogs and cats shit all over the floor, where nobody with any kind of common decency would eat out of your house? There you go. There you go. Look, Trump is in charge. That tells me everything I need to know. Number 1, you are a fucking flunky. Number 2, you have no fucking money. Number 3, everything that I said about you is true because you didn't deny it one time. Number 4, now all of a sudden, you want to talk about Michelle Obama. Why do y'all fantasize about dicks so much? Why do y'all fantasize about dicks so much? Fell right into it, Sheila. Right into the trap. Why do y'all fantasize about dick so much? Trump runs your life. You sitting here fantasizing about dicks. Hey, it's okay. It's a safe space here. You can come out of the closet as the closeted homosexual like Mike Johnson is. We know you're both closeted homosexual. You know, Donald Trump sucks dick just like you. Y'all got something in common. Which is the only thing. Well, no, y'all both fucking dumbasses. And y'all both suck dick. So yeah, okay. Why do y'all obsess yourselves with dick so much? You want a dick in your mouth. Donald Trump sucks dicks. He does. Go ask Bubba. Donald Trump sucks dick. Hey, Eugene, I have to do this to teach these fucking weird fucking goofball. I have to teach them. See, because look, this is what they say. They come in here trying to trigger me. I want to own the lib. I'm going to trigger Will. I'm going to trigger you, Will. Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put it in all caps to show you I'm mad. I'm mad, Will, because I'm a fucking failure. And Trump hustled me. I ain't got no more money, Will. I can't go to the soup kitchen to get no more food, Will. This shit don't work no more. This shit don't work no more, dude. Spam in the chat. I want y'all to see this shit. This shit is for real. I tell y'all every time when these window-licking Trump-tards get on the internet and they see a successful black man owning their ass, every time they go to the same fucking bullshit talking points. Being racist. Because that's the only thing Trump gave them. He didn't give them shit else. He didn't give them shit else. Because this is what they do. This is who they are. They ain't shit. He said it behind the safety of a computer. He can't even spell "you're right." Look, this troglodyte can't spell. He's stupid. Trump says he loves stupid. Trump said he loves stupid. That's why you're fucking dumb. That's why y'all love talking about dicks. That's why y'all fantasize about Michelle Obama having a dick, because y'all are fucking weird. You love weird shit. Because don't Trump gobbles, blows, hums on balls, and sucks dick. Wherever you go, baby, I don't care. Go wherever, baby, I don't care. I don't care. Look, let a fucking troglodyte talk long enough. Let him talk long enough. Get those two, yeah. Two of these. Huh? Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. Is that what you want? No, I don't care. I don't care, but I'll take it. Hey, Sheldon, you can smite that bastard now. Cause this is getting old. I can't. I let him live. I let him live because I wanted y'all to see the example that I've been telling y'all. Trump gave these bastards nothing. He took everything from them. Like Lyndon B. Johnson that once famously said, if you can convince the poorest dirtbag piece of shit troglodyte that he is better than the best black man, he won't even notice you're picking his pockets. Hell, give him somebody to look down on and he'll empty his pockets for you. This bitch ass nigga is broke. He has nothing. He has nothing. That's why he can't even super chat $10. But he owns an excavation company, but can't know the distinction between your, and your. Oh, we got another one. Lord Jesus. Y'all just practice the same fucking dumbass talking points over and over again, dog. This is what y'all do. There's nothing. Y'all don't have an original bone in y'all body. Y'all can't come up with nothing original. Nothing. 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 Y'all have nothing of substance to offer the world. Look, he came back. Look at him. Bobby Ross, tell him again. Your own people killed each other ever since they lived in those caves, unbathed, screwing dogs, and now you and they are culture vultures. Facts. Facts, Bobby. Facts. Doofus wants attention. Racists want nothing but black attention. That's all. They thrive. They need to be in black spaces. They need. because their lives don't work anymore. MAGA is falling apart. They're chewing on each other now. Nick Fuentes and all these other weirdos, and then that coon fucking Candace Owens. Look at these fuckers. They come here saying this shit like this supposed to offend me. Is this a black excellence child? No shit. No shit. Y'all are running out of racist tropes. Black people don't give a fuck no more. We don't care. We don't sit around wondering what the fuck y'all fuckers are doing. We don't give a fuck about your stupid ass failing all-white town that y'all tried to discover to try to trigger black folks. We don't give a fuck about y'all bastards getting on internet lying in our face, talking about we're gonna choose country over party, and then go vote for Trump, and then now you're crying because your farm's getting ripped off and underneath you because you're a fucking idiot. Look at this. Look at this fucker here. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Why is Africa such a shithole? Why is America such a shithole? You fucking dumbass. We do not care. We don't care about y'all. We don't give a fuck if you fuckers all decided to line up in one big ass, long ass line with every last one of you racist troglodytes in it. We wouldn't give a flying fuck. Guess what we would do? We would still be talking about the newest J's that's getting ready to drop. Because we don't give a fuck about y'all. We don't care. We don't sit around and wonder, hey, what are those whites over there doing? Hey, Will, what are those whites over there doing, Will? What are those whites doing, Will? What are those whites? Hey, Sheldon, I got something for him. 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 I got something. I'm glad I saved this thing too. Hold on, Sheldon. I'll show you. I'll show him. It's gonna make him mad as a bitch too. It's gonna make him mad as a bitch. It's going to make him mad as a bitch. It's gonna make him mad as a bitch. Oh my God. This shit is wild, bro. These motherfuckers gotta lie about Africa. Africa's a shithole country. Then why does all the white people keep trying to steal shit from it then? Oh shit. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. 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 I found
This is Africa. This is
it.
Africa. This is Africa. This is Africa too.
Say what, Sam?
This is Africa.
Africa's what?
This is Africa.
Oh yeah. Africa's what?
This is definitely Africa.
Africa's what?
This is Africa. This is Africa.
Look how clean it
This
is
is
over there. Look how blue water is. I water brown
This is
here.
Africa.
Look at you fucking
This is
idiots.
Africa. This is Africa.
You're a coon.
This is Africa. This too
You
is
can't even
Africa.
spell racist, you fucking
This-
white man pretending to be black.
This is Africa. This is
Look
Africa.
at y'all mad.
This
You're
too
mad.
is Africa.
You are mad.
This is Africa.
You are mad. Hold on, let me-
This is in Africa. This is Africa. This is Africa. This is Africa. This is definitely Africa. This is Africa.
Africa's a
This
shithole
is
country.
Africa.
Shout out to Detroit for gifting out them kids.
This is Africa.
I want to get out of these plans.
This is Africa. This is Africa. This is Africa.
Can I make this bitch bigger?
This is Africa.
Can I
And
make
this is the
bitch-
Africa they don't tell you about. This is
See, they I don't know how to make it bigger on there. They don't have a little button down there to make Africa blow up. I wish my brother Gregory X was in here, because he'll tell you. Because, like, why is Africa such a shithole? Huh? This motherfucker said racist. I don't even know what racist is. What is racist? Shelton, what's racist, dog? I guess my old country Georgia education is failing me right now. Like, sheesh. I guess my old Georgia education is failing me because I don't know what racist is. Yeah. Block me. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I don't like you motherfuckers. I hate anybody racist. Black coons, Sambos, troglodytes, sun dodgers, every last one of you racist motherfuckers. If you racist, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Yep, I sure do. I tell you what, since y'all always like to come in here and throw around fucking bullshit terms you don't know the definition of, how can black people be racist? How can we affect your livelihood in any particular way? How many laws have black people ever passed to discriminate against white folks? I knew you was gonna drive my car. I knew it. You better be glad your booty look good in them jeans. Coach Hudson in the building. What's up with it? Hey, Coach, anytime you feel like you want to click that link, my boy, it's right there for you. Please click it. I want to do a show with Freedom's March and Coach B. Hudson. Now I'm saying that publicly, so y'all all know what I'm trying to do. I already got one faction of it on board. I just got to get the blessing from Coach Hudson, and we cooking. We cooking. So yeah. So you were saying about Africa? Africa's a shithole. That's what you said. Then why does Africa look so fucking phenomenal then? You fucking weirdos. Y'all are weird. Racists will always be weird to me. Meanwhile, y'all can't explain to me what Trump gave y'all. What did Trump give y'all? What y'all get from Trump? What did Daddy Trump get y'all? What y'all get? Huh? Yo, what? Say what? Hold on. They get what? They get nothing. Shit, not a damn thing. They get a bitch ass thing. Nothing. You mean they did all that fucking shucking and jiving and buying them stupid ass red hats for nothing? Not a nothing. They ain't saving them. Oh, I thought. Why didn't you tell me? I'm asking these motherfuckers over here what the fuck they get from this orange bastard, and they can't ever tell me. I just want to know what the fuck they got. I just want to know what they got. I just want what they get for voting, selling their souls for a fucking billionaire who ain't never worked a day in his life, trying to tell you about the struggles of being poor in America. A man who don't even know what a fucking grocery store is. I know you high as a kite right now, Eddie. God damn. Roxanne, what's up, Queen? How you doing? Nothing upsets a fucking maggot more than seeing a successful black man who's proud of himself, who has a lot of black pride, who won't let a racist dim his light. Because I'm not dimming my light to make you feel brighter. Fuck you. You can eat a whole systemic bag of dicks and choke, because I don't give a fuck about how you feel about it. I really don't care. But you keep exposing exactly what I've been telling the world, that MAGA got nothing for selling their souls to a billionaire fucking autocrat. He got billions off of you, though. Y'all remember how these MAGAs were complaining about the use of their tax dollars? Where was that energy when Kristi Noem got 2 jets over $170 million? Where was that energy at where Kash Patel's cross-eyed, bug-eyed, one-back-looking ass used taxpayer money to fly a stinking-ass girlfriend around the country? Or to send a SWAT team from the FBI to go protect this bum-ass fucking country failure of a singer? Where was that energy at then? Or when Elon Musk sent fucking Doge to erase all of his investigations and shit? What happened? What happened, MAGA? What happened? 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 They already ran up $2.2 trillion in debt already, and they ain't even been in office a year yet. But yet and still, in Tennessee last night, y'all still gonna swallow the fucking Republican Kool-Aid. Yeah. Y'all want to see some wild shit? Y'all want to see some wild shit? Don't worry about it. Y'all know Will gonna show you, right? Y'all remember those fishermen that got illegally killed by this fucking drunk piece of dog shit? Yeah. Well, the family of that fisherman that was killed in that U.S. boat strike files a human rights complaint. Yeah, they filed it. Let me read the article, okay? The family of a fisherman killed in the U.S. boat strike files human rights complaint. The family of the Colombian fisherman who was killed in the September 15th U.S. military strike in the Caribbean Sea filed a formal complaint Tuesday with the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights, alleging the U.S. government illegally killed him. Message. Secretary Hegseth has admitted that he gave such orders despite the fact that he did not know the identity of those being targeted for those bombings and extrajudicial killings, they said. His name was Alejandro Carranza, who was murdered by Pete Hegseth. And now, guess what Pete Hegseth does what all mediocre racist white men do, be cowards. Now they're trying to blame an admiral in North Carolina for Pete Hegseth giving the order to illegally kill these fishermen in the Caribbean Sea. Yep, sure is. Sure is. Y'all need more evidence showing that Pete Hegseth knew what the fuck he was doing? Y'all need more evidence? Fine. 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 Don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen.
So the president is sending a message to other cartels, right?
A very clear one. I can tell you that was definitely not artificial intelligence. I watched it live. We knew exactly who was in that boat. We knew exactly what they were doing, and we knew exactly who they represented. And that was Tren de Aragua, a narco-terrorist organization designated by the United States, trying to poison our country with illicit drugs.
So the president is sending...
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? Pete Hegseth was on Fox News bragging about it. You think they're not going to use this article, this fucking interview on Fox propaganda in a court of law when this family of Alejandro Carranza files formal charges against these dumbass racist hillbilly hicks who don't know what the fuck they're doing? Do you think they're not going to use this? With Pete Hegseth admitting to knowing thinking he knew who was on the boat. How did he identify them? What were their names? How did you know? He was Colombian. Let me play it one more time.
Sending a message to other cartels, right?
A very clear one. I can tell you that was definitely not artificial intelligence. I watched it live. We knew exactly who...
See? Let me go back again. Back again. There we go.
Artificial intelligence. I watched it live. We knew exactly who.
One more time for those in the back. For those in the back. One in the back. Go ahead.
It live. We knew exactly who. I watched it live. We knew intelligence. I watched it live. Artificial intelligence. I watched it live. Artificial intelligence. I watched it live. Artificial intelligence. I watched it live. Intelligence. I watched it live. Intelligence. I watched it live. 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 We knew.
Let me be the lawyer. Motherfucker on charges, homie. Charges. See, these motherfuckers are so confident and cocky because they think U.S. law is world law. It's international law, and it's not. The world doesn't adhere to U.S. law. It does not. That's why we have the Geneva Convention. That's the reason. He watched it live. He watched it live. I watched it live. They tricked me. I didn't know what happened. Yeah, you're gonna think it was Call of Duty. Yeah. Hey, Benny Loco asked a good question. Where's that Doge check? Or that tariff check? Where is that? What did y'all get from Trump? I want to know. I want to know. Oh yeah, Lamont. Yeah. We're veterans, dog. They think we don't know about the military, how a military function works. The orders came from the Pentagon, and the one who issued that order is responsible. The ones who carried out those orders are responsible. You can't use "I was following orders." Look at the Nuremberg. Look at the Nuremberg trials. Look at that. Yep. They want to send that shit over to the admiral. Get that smoke off your ass. Oh man, see, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Heard you shot him in the boat. It wasn't me. Pete Hegseth said he didn't know nothing about those strikes, but yet I literally played a video where he said I watched it live. More Republican hypocrisy coming up right about now. Here we go. Republican hypocrisy.
Like, can you talk about the autonomy that's given to the commanders who are carrying out these operations, like Admiral Bradley, to make decisions? Like in this case, I'm assuming the first strike took out the boat and any actions that followed. Can you talk about the autonomy they're given?
Absolutely. So the secretary has been very clear in every statement that we've released about these strikes that they are presidentially directed. And the chain of...
Hold up, time out. What the fuck is wrong with your eyebrows? What the fuck is wrong with your eyebrows? Why they look like that? They're all weird. What the fuck they look like that for? The White House has been very clear. Why do these people look like brainless Muppets? Just up here just regurgitating lies and more lies. Why? What the fuck is wrong with her eyebrows, dog? Ladies, what the fuck is wrong with her eyebrows? Why do they look like that? What the fuck is wrong?
Command functions as it should, and we make sure that commanders on the ground are taken, their positions are taken into account, and they are able to tell us and make decisions if they see things that need to be flagged. But at the end of the day, the secretary and the president are the ones directing these strikes, and
What? Say what? Come again? Say what?
Are the ones directing these strikes.
Come again? Say what?
The secretary and the president are the ones directing these strikes.
Come again? Say what?
The president are the ones directing these strikes.
Come again? Say what?
The president are the ones directing these. The secretary and the president are the ones directing these strikes. The secretary and the president are the ones directing these strikes. The secretary and the president are the ones directing these strikes. And any follow-on strikes like those which were directed by Admiral Bradley, the secretary 100% agrees with. The secretary and the president are the ones directing these strikes. And any follow-on strikes, the secretary and the president are the ones directing these strikes.
Pause right there. There you have it. Presidentially ordered, followed through by the Secretary of Defense, and now they're trying to blame Admiral Bradley for it. Yeah. 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 Good job, MAGA. You fucking idiots. Y'all are fucking dumbasses. Y'all telling yourselves on video, which is admissible in court. I hope y'all go to The Hague. I hope y'all go. I hope y'all go kicking and screaming. I hope they throw y'all away for 100 years. Every single fucking one of you, especially that fucking drunk who can't keep his dick in his pants. I hope and pray. Yeah, I sure do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all need more? Y'all need more? Y'all need more? I need more. Y'all need more? Y'all need more? Okay. More evidence, please. Come on, Will. Do some more evidence. Will, evidence.
Those numbers are down. Those numbers are down. They're way down. And they're down because we're doing these strikes, and we're going to start doing those strikes on land too. You know, the land is much easier. It's much easier. And we know the routes they take. We know everything about them. We know where they live. We know where the bad ones live. And we're going to start that very soon too. Mr. President.
See? Admission to guilt. You're going to murder people because you feel like it. And all you have to do in your little pea brain of yours, you orange, malignant, narcissist piece of shit, is just basically throw a broadband of Trinidad Aragua and we're saving America. Yeah. Grim Reaper, where the fuck are you at? Where? Yep, Albert, exactly my point. They have every reason in the world to hate the U.S. government and not ever trust us. Because look at this piece of shit. Look at him. Look at him. Look at how many wars we done been in because of corruption. Look at him. Look at how many veterans are mentally scarred like myself from service of this goofy ass nation where a bunch of rich white men want nothing but conquest to steal money and resources under the guise of freeing America and keeping America safe. They ain't keeping America safe. They're padding their pockets. And they're using your kids to do it. They're using our kids to do it. Well, another video telling y'all why this shit is illegal. Pay attention.
As two men clung to a stricken, burning ship targeted by SEAL Team 6, the Joint Special Operations Commander followed the Defense Secretary's order to leave no survivors. The two men were blown apart in the water. Since September, the Trump administration has reportedly killed 83 people in 22 boats in the Eastern Pacific and the Caribbean, all without legal justification, public evidence, or due process. The Trump administration alleges that these boats are flooding the United States with fentanyl from Venezuela. Except fentanyl doesn't actually come from Venezuela. But it gets worse. Over the weekend, the Washington Post reported that during one of these military operations, the U.S. authorized a second strike to kill survivors of the first strike while they were shipwrecked in the water. Let's be clear. These strikes are illegal on multiple levels. First, the Trump administration is alleging that we are at war or armed conflict with these cartels, except that's not how it works. Congress is who gets to declare war and peace, and
there you go. There you go. There you go. So question number one, before I let her continue to cook. When did Congress declare that we were at war with Venezuela? Anybody in the chat? Anybody? Anybody in the chat want to tell Trill Will? When did Congress issue an official declaration of war against anybody? Oops. Shit. Question number two. What evidence do these people have to commit such heinous crimes, striking these boats in the middle of the ocean? What evidence? What due process did they go through to prove that these people were affiliated with Tren de Aragua? When? When did Congress authorize this strike? Never. What evidence do they have? Not a damn thing. This is illegal. Go ahead, continue to cook.
Congress has not declared war, and there's no evidence that the people on these boats pose an imminent threat, which is what you would need to trigger Article 2 of the Constitution. This is just an abuse of power.
Yep. So how did these dudes in a fishing boat 1,300 miles away from the United States pose an imminent threat to the United States? Anybody? Yo, anybody? This shit is fun. I love debunking this shit, bro. When? Y'all tell me. When did they pose an imminent threat to the United States, which would have triggered Article 2, which is the defense these fucking retards are using to justify them murdering 83 people? Now tell me, I want to know, what imminent threat do these people on fishing boats pose, being 1,300 miles away from the United States coast? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, I'll let her continue to cook then.
Second, the U.S. is not in an armed conflict with the cartels. They're not in an armed conflict with Venezuela. They're not in an armed conflict with any other Caribbean nation, which means they have to comply with U.S. and international human rights law. Right. And killing civilians outside of a war, that is just murder. It's murder. Third, even if we were in a war, which we aren't, but even if we were in a war authorized by Congress, the way that they are carrying out these strikes is still illegal because you are not permitted to fire on survivors who are not firing back. These two men were literally clinging to the side of their boat as it was burning. This is textbook.
There's a receipt. There's a receipt. Hold on, let me back it up a little bit. Back it up.
And even if these people are transporting and selling drugs, that is not a capital crime, which means it would not be punished with capital punishment or the death penalty. Countries.
Hold on, let me receipt. Let me see that receipt. I don't want to see a receipt. Hold on, there's a receipt. Y'all read that. For example, orders to fire upon the shipwreck would be clearly illegal. Whoops. Continue to schooling, Will. Shall do.
And even if these people are transporting and selling drugs, that is not a capital crime, which means it would not be punished with capital punishment or the death penalty. Countries cannot just intentionally kill combatants whenever they want. They only have the right to kill combatants in the case of an imminent threat, self-defense, or during an armed conflict when the law of armed conflict and the Uniform Code of Military Justice applies. None of those apply here, and Caroline Leavitt's claim of self-defense is absolutely bogus. I represent San Diego, the largest military community in the country, and I sit on the House Armed Services Committee, so I take this very seriously. And we have been briefed on what the Trump administration is doing, and let me tell you, their legal arguments are not convincing. U.S. service members are legally required to not follow an order if it is an illegal order. In fact, service members can be held liable in a domestic U.S. court of law if they follow an order that is unlawful. No matter where they are on the chain of command, our service members need to follow the law. Both Republicans and the Democrats on the House Armed Services Committee are demanding answers on how this strike happened because it is so blatantly illegal. So we'll be doing investigations, we'll be holding hearings. Now, here's one thing that's important to note. None of us, especially me, none of us want there to be drugs killing Americans in the United States. But that's not what this is about. These operations that the Trump administration is doing is not actually preventing fentanyl from coming into our country and killing our young people. We should address that, but this is not how to do that. So make sure to follow, share this video, and stay tuned.
Kondo, my brother, what's up? Yeah. About that whole Trump argument and shit. Did we just show her argument? That was Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs, by the way. Oh. That was Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs on the Arms Committee in Congress. I want this drunk pile of shit to be thrown under the arm of the law expeditiously. Yep. Yep. And guess what, y'all? Unfortunately, gotta show y'all this. Before I get into this, I gotta show y'all this and just show y'all how smart black people are. Watch this. Shit. Man, y'all gonna start listening to black folks. Y'all gonna start listening to us.
Y'all do that. Some of y'all late birds to this Venezuelan boat thing want to mischaracterize or gloss over what's really happening there. So I'm here to set the record straight. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about all of the bad things and all of the laws that have been broken and the consequences for that. A number of creators have correctly identified that. It's out there in the ether for you to get. But what we're not gonna do is act like a black man, Admiral Alvin Halsey, who was in charge of the command and oversaw all military activity in the Caribbean and South America, where we have bombed those boats, didn't resign in protest. Admiral Halsey was 1 year into his post, a 3-year command post, when murderous Pete Hegseth, the Department of War, and Donald Trump came along. 37 years in the military, highly respected.
Yep.
It is very unusual to retire 1 year into a 3-year post, particularly when assets are being built up. Troops are being sent and built up around the Venezuelan coast in preparation for fill in the blank. Highly unusual for him to step down. So I'll say what he can't say. He retired. He stepped down because he kept his oath to the Constitution. He refused to follow illegal orders.
Facts.
Drug trafficking on the high seas requires investigation.
Yep.
And if a boat is suspected of carrying illegal narcotics, it is intercepted. They onboard and they confiscate any contraband. They arrest the suspects and submit them to tribunal law. with due process. They are not fired on out at sea. So he can't say it, but I can. When Admiral Halsey sat down and met with Pete Hegseth to voice his disagreement, he left that meeting and resigned.
Facts.
And now we know what's happening. Now y'all late birds know what's happening.
Facts.
This is why that video was so upsetting to criminals, war criminals in our government. A simple video reminding the military that they have a duty to the Constitution, that they took an oath to it, not to a king, is seditious behavior according to the president. Say that black man's name.
Admiral
Alvin
Halsey.
Halsey.
Smart. Very smart. Knew what the fuck it was. Got the fuck out the way. Shout out to him. Admiral Alvin Halsey, who had 37 years in. Shout out to my brother, the Cali Enigma, in the super chat. He said, salute fam, keep doing what you're doing. The two dumbest cults in America are MAGA and FBA. Both use incoherent arguments and lack of comprehension. That is a fact. You can't click the link? God dang it. I don't know what they on here, dog. I don't know why they on this bullshit. Yeah, this bullshit. Cause I'm over here trying to add a link so y'all can get on here and cook with me. Dang it. See if that works. See if that works, Callie. I'll put another one in here. See if that works. See, one thing I ain't gonna let y'all do is get on this motherfucker and lie. Hey, I pinned it. I just pinned a new link. I just pinned a new one. I don't know what this thing got going on though, but yeah. But yeah. Oh, and the video in reference. Let me go back to the video. Let me go back to the video. Let me go back to the video. Ya da da da, ya da da, ya da da da, ya da da. Let's see. Benny and the
What
Jets.
up, Will? Listen,
Benny and the Jets.
I'm still in my animal feeding attire, not fit for man or beast. But I wanted to jump up here real quick and tell you how much I appreciate you, and that all of us over at 21st Century Suffragettes appreciate you, and we're behind you 110%, Will. And whatever you do, we're there. Just so you know.
Oh yeah. And salute to you. Salute to y'all.
Salute to you, and thank you for being a real member of our military.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
My pleasure. That's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. I'm waiting on my damn sweatshirt to get here. This is what I'm waiting on.
Ooh, a sweatshirt.
Yeah, I ordered a sweatshirt from my from a fight from Devin Haney versus Brian Norman. I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it to go.
This is definitely sweatshirt weather.
Oh yeah.
Starting to get chill. So I'm gonna jump back down in the chat and continue screaming at the screen.
Have fun. That is fun.
I love you, Will. I'll talk to you later, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Here we go. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Here we go. And away we go.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly.
Representative Chris Deluzio.
Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow. I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy.
Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
and the intelligence community
who take risks each day to keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk.
This administration is pitting our uniformed military
and intelligence community professionals
against American citizens.
Like us. You all swore an oath
to protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad, but from right here at home.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law
or our Constitution.
We know this is hard and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
the Army,
or Navy,
the Air Force,
your vigilance is critical.
And know that we have your back.
Because now, more than ever,
the American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws,
our Constitution,
and who we are as Americans. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
Yeah. I want y'all to remember that video. Because after that video, fucking Trump, who's never served in the military whatsoever. Hey, Callie, go over to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to my YouTube page and then click on the live there. I think you can click on it there. Donald Trump called for the execution of those veterans and former service members who told active military to not, you have a dutiful order not to follow illegal orders. Because guess what? Those people who fired upon those ships in the Caribbean, they are going to be held accountable. They can't use the excuse, I was just following orders. Do y'all get what I'm saying? You're expendable. You're expendable. They could use you however they want. Meanwhile, this fucking goofball Donald Trump, this fucking retard Pete Keggs, bro, they can literally blow and kill people up. And they can essentially get away with it. You know why? Because all they had to do is deny culpability of the illegal crimes that they committed. That's why. That's why. Donald Trump was going around the country collecting STDs like he was collecting Pokemon cards. And this clown has never served in any official capacity that would benefit America whatsoever. This motherfucker ain't never done shit to benefit America at all. That's why Donald Trump is doing everything he can to avoid conversations. What's up with it, Lamont? What's good, Brody?
What's shaking, man? How you doing, brother?
I can't call it, man. If I could, I'd let you have it, dog.
I appreciate you having me on the panel, man. I couldn't sit still with this one. I'm on terminal, skill bridge, all that good stuff. United States Air Force, man, getting ready to be 21 years active duty beside. So, and the meditations that are about to be reflected have nothing to do with the United States Air Force. This is directly from Lamont Andre Griffin. Hit up public affairs if you want to talk about what their problems are with whatever issues they got going on. But I'm coming out of a unit that's directly supportive of the LATAM AOR, and we went from humanitarian support and campaigning to what we are now, all within the last 12 months.
Jesus.
And I only say this: what's taking place, we all know what it is. I'm gonna let you handle that piece.
We know. We know. We're better.
But the transportation, absolutely. And there's always that undertone of racism or whatever. But at the end of the day, you fight for who's standing next to you.
Right.
Whether you in Afghanistan, whether you out in Cuba, whatever you're doing, it's about who you with.
We going home.
Now, exactly. I got to get back to mine. You got to get back to yours, and I got to make sure I do it the right way. I'm a senior NCO. That's what they just drill into.
Big factuals.
But to sit back and see how many people around you have those ulterior motives, these agendas, and look at you as less than most times is harder, man. Not to say it's surprising, because it's better than that. We were taught well.
Man, talk about it.
But now that I hit I'm the old guy now. It's fun. I come and go as I please. You see the beard. I'm about to get my hair braided. I'm trying to get back to being a human, man.
Man. Hey, bro. I'm literally, look, bro. When I tell you, I'm gonna read something to y'all, and I guarantee you, most of y'all probably have never heard this before. I'm gonna read something to y'all. Let me see if I can get it to pop up.
Yeah, 1 minute back.
I just want to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
So there's a group called the Research Rebels, right? I don't know if you guys heard. Remember when I had the sister teachers come on and spoke about history? It was like a month or so ago, right? He's part of the group called the Research Rebels, and they interviewed several scholars, man. I'm talking about historians like Gerald Horne, like Michael Gomez. Michael Gomez wrote African Dominion. Gerald Horne wrote The Counter-Revolution of 1776. Remember the book I'll tell you? I don't know if I was sent it to you. I thought I sent it to you. Yeah,
you did. Yeah. I ain't had time to read it.
Yeah, they interviewed him. And Sunday they get ready to interview Dr. Jared Ball. I don't know if you guys know Dr. Jared Ball. You know him?
Yes.
Yes, right? Yeah, so he's the one who's debunked the whole narrative of the myth of, the black dollars circulating in the community and leaving after only like 6 hours. Also this black, the black economic wealth trap that people speak about on a regular basis, right? The myth of black folks being able to capitalize our way out of poverty, right? We're not poor because we have financial illiteracy. We're poor because we didn't receive all the government subsidies. We were also sabotaged over and over and over and over again. So they're going to be interviewing him. He's a professor at the University of Morgan State over in Maryland. And Dr. Gerald Horne is a former lawyer. Well, he's still a lawyer, and he's a professor of history at the University of Houston. So yeah, they interviewed several heavy hitters on the channel and also on TikTok as well. You might want to go check them out. They are research people. They are scholars. They have degrees. They are when it comes to history. I'm talking about just especially dealing with the history of the African diaspora and also with the continent of Africa. They are absolute monsters. One of the members of the research squad is also a member of New Black Knowledge, aka Each One Teach One, is with you guys ever heard of Seneb? You ever heard of True Storian? You ever heard of Rob Horn? Yes, it is. He's with them, and the other one, the brother's name is, I want to put it in. He goes by the name. I don't know what his name out there, but
I have to check. I have to check them out. I have to check them out.
Yeah, so go check them out. But I definitely want to stay permanent, and also on all these FDA nerds that are out here spouting a bunch of nonsense. Telling black folks that we don't need to get out here.
Hey, Lamont, where you go, bro? Pull back up, bro. Pull back up.
Yeah. We need to be both. Y'all need to sit it out, bro. Sit in the yes. You know what I'm saying? It's a trick bag, bro. Get a trick bag.
We chicken hairlines, family. We chicken hairlines. Hey, Lamont, pull back up. I like cooking with veterans, dog.
Yeah, pull back up, bro.
Pull back up, man.
Yeah, you should definitely pull back up, brother.
They said they can't hear you, Callie. They can't hear you.
You
sound mumbled. You sound mumbled, dog.
Wow,
there we go. There we go.
Yeah, my fault.
There we go. I did 8 years in the Marine Corps. I was a sergeant. Got out as a E5. I was a platoon sergeant when I got out, the 2nd Combat Engineer Battalion. Shit, I can give a whole laundry list of shit I did in the Marine Corps. But I told him when you said what you said, I'm like, oh shit. I can call my godfather. My godfather was the staff NCOIC in 2nd AAV Battalion, and okay. my godfather, man, that's like my other dad, dude. Like, man, like the stuff we've been talking about is like, sheesh. He's like,
when they tell you the stories from back then, bro, it's like my whole family. So we go back to the Civil War with it. That's as far back as I can trace it on both sides. One with the promise of freedom, and then the one with the promise of bondage. So you already know how that goes.
Facts.
Right. So Uncle telling me stories about Vietnam. He was Marine. He got Navy SEALs. I'm the only Air Force, man. They beat me that direction. You know what I'm saying?
My grandfather fought in World War I.
Oh yeah, my grandfather too.
He was in the Navy. So.
Yeah, mine too. Mom was a cook. Mom was a cook on the ships, man. Came back home to Jersey and started his own barbecue spot called Boots Barbecue, man. But
that's what I'm talking
God
about.
bless him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
but
brothers.
Hey, you petty as hell.
I don't know what you talking about, brother.
You petty as fuck, dog. Pay Shelton no mind, dog.
Shelton roasting the shit out of everybody, so I know I'm finna catch it.
No, man, you all right with me, brother.
You don't understand the joke, no.
What you talking about?
No, today
I'm not in the chat.
Hold on, time out. Today is a great day. Today is a great day.
Yep.
I'm happy. Today is a great day.
Yeah, I caught that live. Caught that live with Trill and CC and BFTB too, man. That was powerful. I had to stop painting, man. I'm getting my house together. I had to put the paintbrush down, bro.
Bro, it's nothing like the LDBC, bro. It's nothing like us. Nothing. That's why I'm an LDBC for life. You feel me?
Respect.
And I'll defend every single member of the LDBC just like y'all family, as y'all are. So there's that. Motherfuckers gonna be mad at me all the man. Will, don't say that. Will, don't do that. Look, nah, fuck that. Nope. I give respect where respect is given. If I give disrespect where disrespect is given too, at the same spot you left it at.
That's a fact. It could be a conversation or altercation, however you want to handle it. That's what my daddy told me.
That's why Shelton daddy walk around with no shoes on.
Yep. It's just like
Yep.
That's a Mississippi thing.
Hell yeah.
You never know when you got to put your foot in somebody's ass.
You never know. You never know.
You never know.
Do you see what the play finna be, Lamont? I see what the play finna be. I see the play. Hey,
oh yeah, it's game. But I tell you, brother, so many people drop papers. When I tell you folks is now, it's we all skill bridge, we all on terminal lead. It's about 15 of them in the same squad, and we was like, boy, getting the hell on.
Oh yeah. Hey, guess what? If I was still in, retire.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
The moment that button came out, man.
You're a master sergeant, Will. You can stay in and be sergeant major. Fuck that. Nope. I'm retired.
Nope. Brother, on everything. I had the opportunity to get stratted for my first strat ever. First strat ever. I turned it down. I'm like, I'm cool, bro. I appreciate y'all.
Said,
They
I'm
don't
good on
understand.
that.
Hey, Lamont, they don't
It's
understand
time to
that
go,
shit, bro. Hey, I was zoned in for E6. My number dropped when I was on leave. My number dropped. I would have been a staff sergeant in 8 years.
Damn, you a fast burner.
When I tell you, look, I was a Lance Corporal for 3 months.
I struggled my ass off.
I was an E3 for 3 months. Then when I got promoted to Lance Corporal, I got promoted to Lance Corporal in December. I was a corporal by March. Swear on everything I love. Then I got meritoriously promoted with 12th Marines because I was doing a bivouac with them. I was doing a whole fucking combat arms, a mock catch with them. And I was preparing all the gear by myself because I didn't have no troops. I didn't have no Marines. I had none. They were all busy off somewhere else. And that shit had to get done. So I did it by myself. And the Brigadier General happened to see me out there every day for a whole week by myself. In the blazing ass sun. Putting this shit together. Man. Putting all that shit by myself. Doing it by myself. Documenting by myself. Organizing by myself. And that man came out there with a sergeant major. He came out with a colonel and a lieutenant colonel and a major. They all came out there. Hey, Devil Dog, come here. I came in at ease. I fall at ease. He said, Devil Dog, I've literally been watching you all week. You've been out here by yourself. You got chevrons, Devil Dog? I said, of course, sir. He said, meet me at formation 1400. They was having a formation anyway. Be at the back of formation at 1400. That man came out with that red folder. I cried. I cried like a baby. I didn't cry in formation though. I cried when I got back to the barracks. I cried like a baby.
Oh yeah. You got to.
Baby. I was like,
brother, I was so-called deployed. I got a cake assignment. I got to go to Gitmo during COVID.
Sheesh.
During COVID. Man, we got there. I'm on lockdown for the first 2-3 weeks or whatever because they doing ROM. You know, make sure everybody stay safe. Ain't nobody infected. I get there. I'm running with a team called it's on class now. It's PRS, Periodic Review Secretary. Blessing soon, man. I got to work with the admin review board for the detainees, 9/11 detainees, and I'm out there running as a SEL as a tech. I'm an E6 this time.
Yeah.
Well, I got a message from one of my team. I'm running JPP, that giant little paved hill.
Yeah.
On Gitmo. If you know, you know. I get a phone call, so I got to rush back to the office. They're like, hey man, we got to sit down and talk about some situations. Some of your programs is messed up, this, that, and the third. And my chief, like, we expect a lot out of a tech, but we expect a lot more out of a master sergeant. Boy, when I tell you, my eyes welled up. I was like, what? I didn't know I was up. The only rank I ever wanted, because that was the only rank I ever respected.
Hell
I struggle like in the Air Force. They tell me all the time.
Face toe up and shit, bro. My face would have been toe up like a motherfucker, dog.
Bro.
Man, come on, dog. They don't do that to me, man.
And it's cool. It's cool now, bro, to reflect on, because it's like, all right, cool. I'm the old guy now, and it's fun.
Yeah. Like, look, I got promoted in Okinawa to corporal. And then when I got PCS to California, where I was in at Miramar at the Air Wing.
Okay.
When I got the Air Wing, that's when I was getting ready to go and do my thing. I just re-enlisted, whole 9. I just rotated off, because you know they go counterclockwise with the Mals and clockwise with the Muse. So, all right. I check in California, things lovely, things beautiful. I get meritoriously promoted to sergeant there. And I'm like in my almost 6th year as a corporal. I'm at 6 years now as corporal. So I got 6 years in, I'm getting ready to get my orders, whether or not I'm gonna stay in Cali or I'm going, because at the time my mother had took real bad sick before she passed. And so I wanted to be closer to my mother. So I asked my monitor, I called Gunny Flowers, and it's like, yo, is there any way you could get me closer to Georgia? And he was like, yeah, there's orders that came open for NCO down in Camp Lejeune at second CED battalion. I say, bet, put me on game, I'll go. So I go to Lejeune. The first day I checked into Lejeune, bro, mind you, I'm a sergeant with a 1.5 year time in grade. Guess what this raggedy ass troglodyte said to me when I walked into my alphas? This motherfucker said, oh, they just give any one of you monkeys a rank nowadays. He said it under his breath. He think I didn't hear him. But I got some good ass ears. And I said, excuse me, come again. I ain't say nothing, sergeant. It's an old raggedy ass sergeant. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's the same sergeant that called me a nigger in front of my battalion about 9 months later that I almost got NJP for, that I almost got subject to court-martial for, because I punched him in his fucking mouth in front of my
He had to
platoon.
learn the hard way, huh?
But
Bruh.
he lied to J6. He lied to H2. He lied to H2. Went out and made up this whole cockamamie story that I was acting all erratic and I was angry and all this shit. You know those microaggressions.
Absolutely.
Like,
the angry Negro.
Yeah, the angry nigga. Right, I'm the angry nigga now. Right. But he didn't tell, but what he didn't count on is me having an affidavit with every Marine that was standing right there when he said what he said. And it was 75 of them. And matter of fact, the colonel already, Lieutenant Colonel Smith, he already had the fucking affidavit on his desk and ready. That man looked at me and said, "Hey, Devil Dog, what you plan on doing this weekend?" I said, "Looks like I'm in trouble. Looks like I'm gonna be at the barracks." He said, "Nah, Devil Dog, looks like you on a 96 this weekend. Go and enjoy yourself. Go enjoy your mama."
Yeah, man.
I about face, walked out of that office, went to the barracks, got my stuff, went to my apartment, and I cried. I didn't think, being a black man in America, that I would have something like that happen to me in the military of all places, and that nobody would listen to me and believe me if I told them that this dude, unaccosted, he came to me. I didn't say one word to this man. I was calling cadence for my platoon because I can sing, and they love to hear me call cadence. So we over little riding there, and we out here running. Not in our business. We're the only platoon that kept up with Sergeant Major.
Dope.
Sergeant Major Brunson. I'll never forget his face. And I used to go and act like, matter of fact, me and him had got really, really cool my short time in Camp Lejeune. Like I used to go to his office because we had to file our we had to do our roll call. We had to go and take our roll report up there to make sure all Marines are on duty and on base like they're supposed to be. You got to do it every morning. So I go up to his office sometimes, and I go in there and I sit in there and I chill in his office and talk to him about stuff. And he tell me about Vietnam, he tell me about the Korean War, he tell me about all kinds of shit he done and seen. Because this dude got all kinds of time in service in. He a Sergeant Major. Big, tall, he's 6'6". Dude, 6 foot, white guy. 6'6" with a glass eye. One of the coolest white dudes I've ever met in my life. This dude was thorough. When I tell you thorough. When he looked at me when I walked in, he said, he stood up from his desk. He stood up from his desk and he looked at me. He said, "Hey, Devil Dog." He stood up and he looked at me. I'm looking at him. I'm at parade rest, and I'm just standing there because I know they're about to drop the hammer on me because I hit this sergeant in front of him. He outranked me in time and service by like a couple months. But by the UCMJ standards, it don't matter if it's a day. He's still a senior NCO to me, even though we're the same rank. You feel what I'm saying? So, but anyways, when he stood up from his desk, he walked from around his desk. Lieutenant Colonel sitting right there reading the affidavits. He's reading. I'm watching him read it. And Sergeant Major just walked around and he just tapped me on the shoulder and he said, "Devil Dog, what you plan on doing this weekend?" And I'm scared. He know I'm scared. He know I'm about to lose my shit. I worked hard for this. I haven't been a stand-up Marine, never been in trouble before. Like shit, my SRB is thick. I done got awards and shit and accommodations for all my hard work and shit. I was pretty thorough in my MOS. Motherfuckers knew I was thorough in my shit. I done proved myself. I felt like at the time I proved myself. But when he stood up and he looked at me and he said, "Hey, it looks like you're enjoying the 96 this weekend. Looks like you've been through enough. Go home."
It's dope.
That's
leadership. That's real
leadership. And I about face and I left out of there.
First came in, you wanted to model yourself after who you wanted to be. I wanted to be the crusty old master sergeant. That's it.
Me too. That was my goal when I went in. I wanted to be that gunnery sergeant like Horace Copeland and Third Mew. This man.
What about like Sergeant Hartman on Full Metal Jacket?
No. Sergeant Hartman didn't have shit on gunnery sergeant Horace Copeland. Look. Let me tell y'all something.
Private Powell, you're a piece of shit.
Quick story about Gunny Copeland, man. Gunny Copeland, this dude, he was from Brooklyn, New York, and he had the strongest Brooklyn accent. You can tell he's from the Bronx. This man, thorough. Man walked around with a roll of papers every time, dog. Look, check this out. That was a fucking butter bar that came out talking shit to a couple Marines that were minding their business. They were police calling outside, picking up trash and shit. Cause we ain't had nothing to do that day. Butter Bar come out there trying to flex. You know, Butter Bars, when they come out of OCS school, they think they big dogs because they got that Butter Bar. They, I'm tough, rah, 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 rah. So they got to get humbled by staff NCO. Gunny got 17 years at the time. Gunny walked straight up to this dude and said, if you don't get the fuck out their face, I'm going to beat your ass where you stand. And he said, I dare you do something about it. You didn't even salute me when you walked up. Man, fuck you. I got more time and service in my bootstraps than you do in your entire body, Marine. Now, do as I said. Oh, what are you gonna do to me? He rolled up this piece of paper he had in his hand. He said, there ain't a bitch-ass thing you can do to me. I got 17 years in, and I'm on my way out the fucking door. And he walked out.
I'm in sanctuary.
Like on this, bro, it was so gangster. I'm standing there as a sergeant. Me and my homeboy sitting there. Man, my homeboy Eric. We standing there looking at Gunny Copeland like flex on this nigga like real time. I'm like, God damn. I don't watch Gunny Copeland cuss out majors, captains, butter bars, silver bars. I don't give a fuck. This man cussing you.
Brother, he's sanctuary for the rank that takes an act of Congress to get it removed. Right. I had a conversation with somebody I had an issue with, bro, right before I left last week. It's like, hey man, me and you can get it cracking. But it's the Air Force, man. I'm in the wrong branch, bro. My whole family, Army and Marine. Man. And they told me from Jump Street, you're going to have to learn how to navigate. You're going to have to learn how to be political. And it took me some time.
Yeah.
And I'm back at the same base I started with. Like, I'm back at DM. I'm back in Arizona for the start of here, now it ends here for me.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
There's some cold shit, bro. I love military stories. This shit make my goosebumps, bro. For real. I love
coming out here straight from Jersey, straight from the East Coast. Yeah. I'm out here 18, acting an absolute fool.
Man.
Absolute fool. You were there around the corner. We partying all day, every day. I got orders to Italy after that. I had to chill out. I had so much fun in Italy. I came home and got married, bro. 16 years later.
Boy, look here, dog. I was a complete knucklehead in high school. Look, my grandfather released me from the chains of me, you know, letting people bully me and shit. Because my dad's a pastor. And my dad was like on some, you gotta turn PK, the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? I'm a PK. So I didn't allow the fucking fight. So my dad was like, oh man, so you don't need to be in school fighting. My papa said, they did what to you? Because I just got thrown in a trash can. I'm embarrassed and shit. I can't fight. My daddy is like, my daddy's gonna get my ass if I go home. Pause. If I go home, my daddy gonna whoop the shit out of my ass. My daddy gonna whoop me up and down this fucking hallway. You find me. My granddaddy looked at me and said, if your daddy so much as touch a hair on your head, he gonna have to see me. And my granddaddy was 6'5". And my granddaddy didn't play with my daddy. He did not. And my daddy never touched me. And so I went back to school the next day. The dude that threw me in the trash can, I punched him right in his fucking nose. Got suspended for 3 days.
Got to get back.
Damn, why so violent, man?
Hey, bro, when my granddaddy told me, hey, you gotta run to defend yourself, shit, motherfuckers gonna get this action, nigga.
My dad always told me a motherfucker get down, get dead on his goddamn ass.
Yep,
get dead. My mama always like, don't go to school and fight. Tell the teacher. He gave me that green light. I was like, shit, bet.
I'm on your ass.
Bro, my mama didn't want me to fight.
Bro,
I raised trailer park kids on my bus and shit too, man.
Yeah, I got
like tell an adult. My dad was like, knock the goddamn chalk off their ass.
You goddamn right.
So guess what I did?
Knock the chalk off their real weekend.
Boy, I slapped this one motherfucker so good. Bow. Motherfucker called me mud face.
Damn.
I left a fingerprint on that motherfucker cheek.
Gotta do it, man.
Tried to slap the peach off that motherfucker.
275, 300 plus. So I'm the runt. I'm 145 all 4 years. I had to learn how to scrap. So
yeah.
I'm in high school. I was 5'5", 141 pounds.
Bro, I've been this height. I'm 6'1". I've been this height since junior high. I'm 13, 14 years old.
I'm short.
Lanky.
I've been short my whole entire life, but I've been short and stocky my whole entire life.
Nope, pipe cleaners, bro. I ain't start putting on weight till I joined the service.
Oh yeah, I'm no longer Mr. Shelton. I'm Mr. Carter now. I done took my wife's last name, her maiden name.
You petty dog.
That's the new trend these days.
Man, look.
Drizzle, goddammit. Drizzle.
You are on the powers of getting pouring EBT payments for over $5,000.
I'm timing your ass out forever when we get back in this chat.
Hey, sure. Don't worry about it. What'd you say again? What'd you say again?
Hey, man.
Again? Oh, by my heart. My bad. Go ahead, dog.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. I straight cold stopped the show when I apologized. You was getting
No. I was getting into some shit that I'm gonna cook with the with Freedom's March, and I caught myself in my head like, oh shit, I was supposed to be waiting on Freedom's March, so we gonna cook on this shit because he's military too.
Oh yeah, I see him.
You know what I want to do though?
Came back and shit. I see him out there.
You know what I want to do though? I want to do a show with a panel full of veterans. You, BFTB, me, Freedom's March.
BFTB y'all got real war stories, bro.
Man.
Like I done got paperwork
for a sharecropper.
Like we was in Kuwait and got ran off the road in Jara, the off-limit city, with a senior master sergeant who ain't never had troops, and he was a guard dude. I'm an A1C, or the A1G as they used to call me, because I was always talking shit.
Hell yeah!
So
that's for diabetes.
Your glucose levels and shit. But man, get out the truck, bro, and it's a project. You know a project when you see a project and this barrel's on fire out front of it. Man, I made the call. Hey, charge your weapons, rack them, because we doing concrete. We doing a concrete patrol. Yeah, exactly. We doing concrete patrol. So I'm doing force protection. We not real cops. We the motherfuckers. We get to arm up and shit, but we not real cops. We got black Brazzards. We out there like top flight security and shit.
Yeah.
Change your name back,
Them motherfuckers got M16s, got the long ass musket looking shit.
I got your ass.
Boy, I remember them days, dog. Boy, I got some stories, like because I've been through so much fucking therapy, like I feel like I'm gonna trigger my PTSD if I start talking about that shit.
Bruh, the last 4 years have been the hardest years of my life in the military, bro. From the suicides to any and everything you could possibly think of that they don't tell you before you sign up.
Hey,
it's like there's a checklist. Like they ask you, like, you got depression? No, don't worry, it come issue. It's standard issue.
Hey, let me tell you a story.
About a man named Jed.
You gonna know about this real quick. We had this damn Marine in our platoon. He was old shitbird. But this motherfucker wanted to experiment with huffing. This motherfucker done huffed himself into a coma and died of brain damage.
God damn.
Yeah. And guess what he was huffing?
Whiteout?
No. He was huffing fucking whipped cream.
Oh, the whippets. Talking about the whippets.
The whippets, yeah.
Yeah, the whippets. Yep.
Motherfucker done knocked himself into a coma and died, bro. Like they dead ass serious, dog. They found this motherfucker. The SOG found his ass laying on the fucking floor in his damn barracks room, deader than a doorknob, dog. Non-responsive.
Bro,
I'll never forget that. You know why he did that shit? Cause that motherfucker had orders with me, and we had orders to Iraq.
Damn.
I would never forget that shit a day in my life. I'll never forget it.
So he took himself out on purpose, or?
Yeah, I know he did. Yeah. They ain't gonna say that shit though.
That's manufactured.
No, well, I tell you what.
So you rather go to hell than go to hell?
On some real shit though. Most of these damn white boys that be up here talking about all this World War shit, as soon as they give you orders and they tell you at 0300, make sure
the moment you see a motherfucker BPC and go get a waiver, it's a wrap.
Damn.
Yep.
They not going.
Right? They not going to play crazy or something. I wouldn't kill myself.
I am so glad you here. Lamont, tell them what they do. Don't they tell you, hey, make sure you get your last will and testament in order and your power of attorney?
Absolutely. You got to have your paperwork ready before you roll. You got to have your will and testament. You got to have all your will and all that good stuff in order.
Yep.
Your resuscitation rights, all that good stuff. Your power of attorney. So your lady or whoever in charge to take care of whatever.
Make sure your insurance is up to date. Make sure all your
last
affairs are done.
Damn.
Hey, And that was on the way to Afghanistan. Bro, I never forget, man. Like, damn, it's so many in the story. Bro, I'm just now getting to a point where it's like I can talk about everything that's cracking, but everything that happened.
You know how long that took for me?
Bro.
Like 7 years.
Bro, we had, man, it was 3 suicides back to back in a year, in 2 years. And when I was in Lackland, when I was in Texas. And one was a real good friend of mine. I just helped him train for Golden Gloves. So, and he was introduced to me by my best friend, who just retired at Tech. And we've been fighting. We've been sparring since 2006. So it's my brother, man.
See, that's
when
how
I first got.
That's how boxing. That's how boxing brings a lot of people together. That's why I started boxing.
The brotherhood of the fist, man. You learn a lot about a man when you fight him.
I learned how to box in the Marine Corps because of the fact that one of my homeboys used to be a Golden Gloves boxer.
Yep.
My homeboy Pitts, he was from Florida. I would never forget it. I learned how to box.
My boy JR from South Carolina.
They knew I could scrap because of the fact that I've already had a reputation at Camp Foster in Okinawa. Because at the NCO club, the hook and jab, oh, you gotta fight.
Yeah.
That's the name of the club, the hook and jab. You know you got to fight.
It was an NCO club, but they notoriously named that club the NCO club, the hook and jab, because everybody fought there. If you didn't fight, you get your ass. No, that was in Camp Foster. That was in Okinawa.
Oh, I'm about to say, my whole family retired out of Bragg, and it sounds just like the NCO club.
Hey, but did you ever go to Japan? Did you ever go to Japan?
On vacation. On vacation. I just got back from Tokyo in September. We took my wife and my daughter and my son out there.
Man, ain't it lit? I spent my first New Year's in Tokyo.
It's dope.
I never got that drunk in my life.
We wasted so much money in Shibuya, it's ridiculous. I was like, I don't need none of this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Boy, you bringing back memories, dog.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. And we just came back from Thailand in March, man. It's like my wife know the deal. She's like, you getting ready to retire? It's time to start enjoying things. So let's go places. Let's do shit.
Go see some shit you never seen before. I went to Hong Kong, dog.
Oh man, that's on my.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong,
for real, man. And Pohang and Busan and Seoul. Oh my god,
show the deal.
Oh my god. Hey, Lamont, they don't understand. I mean, y'all get what we saying, but y'all don't understand.
Bro, it's different. Man, when I was tech, I was struggling to put on tech, and I'm in this unit. I'm cybersecurity. I'm in this unit, man, and we got a couple of wild characters. This one dude, rude as shit. He's a tech sergeant, walk around, badass attitude, always talking shit.
Yep.
Weird ass dude. So long story short, my man goes off the rails and calls the commander, front office. Hey, I'm coming to the squadron to shoot everybody up.
Uh-oh.
Cut to commander runs into the ops floor. We on lockdown. My commander looks at me, and I'll never forget this shit. I'm gonna kick him in his ass when I see him. My boy Murray, he's 6'4", 250. I'm 6'1", I'm a decent size, but he look at Murray and he look at me like, Griff, walk around with me. Like, to do what? Nigga, we on lockdown, first and foremost. He's like, I got to barricade and lock these doors. I guess he thought I had a Glock on me, like I had a Glock on me or something, because he was like, walk with me. David Caswell, Lieutenant Colonel, I'll never forget him. So I'm walking around, we locking down the building, and everybody's trying to figure out, like, hey, what the hell is happening? Because he only told a couple of people.
Right.
Cut to, old boy winds up, committing. He shot himself in a Target parking lot around the corner from my house with a shotgun.
Wow.
Right? 13 months later, same squadron. We had a troop, god damn, man. Maxim Nemenko, staff sergeant.
What'd you say his name was?
Maxim Nemenko. I know his name sounds like a super villain, right? Last kid. You always sitting back talking about cars and this and the third.
Yeah.
Lived in New York. I lived in Queens. We just chopping up about the city. And it's like, one day it's Friday. Everybody cool. We all get released early. The night shift come in. He on night shift. Sunday roll around. Everybody chilling. Just took a nap. I'm watching movies or something with wifey. We all get called in. Everybody get called in on Sunday. Walk in the room. Everybody sitting there laughing, cracking jokes. I started doing the NCO thing, looking around the tables. We in the break room. There's tissues everywhere. It's like, oh shit. Who's not here? Run to the ops floor. Open the door. start checking names, making sure, yo, cool, Brandon Wilkins, you good? Just making sure everybody cool. That's what I do every day. And there's one person I don't see, and it wound up being him. It was Max. Knocks out of himself, bro. It was like, and the response was completely different. Because it wasn't like, damn, he gone. Everybody responded again.
Wow.
People breaking stuff, walking out the doors. Like, this is what happens with bad leadership. This is what happens when people really don't have a vested interest in your survival or give a fuck about
Bro, man, hey, Lamont, real straight up, dog. I think we need to do a show and talk about like, bro, it's a lot of stories I ain't said yet. I ain't even told, bro. I didn't even tell a story about Lockett. Let me tell you how dumb this motherfucker was. Lockett was from Kentucky, and Lockett got the nickname of Shockett because his girlfriend cheated on him before he went on a mock cax. And I'll never forget this shit. Now, I'm a generator mechanic, 1142.
Yeah.
So those generators can power up a whole fucking city block. Easy work. A lot of voltage coming out of that bitch. This motherfucker took one of those, the metal rifle cleaners.
Yeah.
Walked down by himself, down to the bottom of the hill where the turtle was, disconnected the turtle from the plant while the generator's still running, and took that motherfucking rifle thing and stuck it in that fucking receptacle. That shit threw his ass 65 feet.
Damn.
Yeah. Look, dog. I swear to God. I'm the sergeant of the guard. So my radio goes off. Hey, Will, you got a situation. You need to get down here ASAP. So me, Staff Sergeant Williams, we jump in a Humvee. We drive down the hill, and we see a whole bunch of commotion. We see a bunch of moonbeams flashing in the air trying to wave for help. I come in, I see this motherfucker, dog. I swear to God, his fingers, the tips of his fingers are gone. Y'all, it's hard for me to talk about this shit. The fucking, his lips are purple. There is no blood in his face. By the grace of God, he lived. But he tried to kill himself because he found out before we went on the fucking field on the mock cax. And if you don't know what a mock cax is, combined arms exercise. That's like a mock up for just in case we go to war kind of shit.
Yep.
Right. But anyways, like he found out before he went on this mock cax, and I think we was in like 29 Palms, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was either 29 Palms or Yuma. I think it was 29 Palms. I want to say 29 Palms. But this motherfucker had literally tried to kill himself because his girlfriend cheated on him. And he found out about it, and one of the damn Marines was saying Jody finally got his girl. You know how they give you the Jody Rottencrotch story, right?
Yeah, all day.
They tell Jody Rottencrotch.
I got that before I came in.
They say that shit all the time. That's like the notorious story going around the military. Jody Rottencrotch is at home plowing your girl's brains out right now.
Yep.
So you don't need to think about her. They tell you that
you
shit
out
to
here
keep your
serving the
mind
country.
focused.
She out there serving Jody, fam. Like,
yes, she over there giving Jody that. Like I'll never forget. Sergeant Medley used to walk down through the barracks, yo, at the middle of the night. Like when he was on, whenever he had duty, he did this shit every fucking night till I graduated from boot camp in campus at MCRD fucking Paris Island. I would never get it. And shout out to Sergeant Medley, man. This motherfucker would walk up and down the fucking aisle of the fucking quarter deck talking about, well, who's the lucky man tonight? Well, I guess it's Recruit Williams.
Yeah.
Jody is right home right now, grabbing a good healthy piece of your old lady's ass, and you're in the rack. He said this shit. He did it to everybody in the barracks. Motherfuckers,
it's a mental fuck. It's a mental fuck. It is what it is.
Motherfuckers would go into the bathroom and cry their eyes out because he said that shit. Me, I'm trying to keep myself from laughing because the shit was funny to me. I knew the game though.
Bro,
I knew the game within the first 2 weeks. It's all a mind fuck.
Yeah,
all your
psychological warfare.
All the guys are is out of work comedians, dog.
Facts.
I got blasted my first night. And it's Air Force. Like, we can't cupcake. I'm raised around Army and Marine my whole life. So I'm like, all right, this shit gonna be real easy.
Right.
Bro, I walk in. Remember Welcome to the Hood? Remember them t-shirts that had the big gun and the message on the front?
Yeah.
So my dumb ass had the one with the 357 on it with the message.
Ooh.
Nobody had to get to the message. They see the gun. So there's another dude named Bryant. Never forget him. He's in A Bay. I'm in B Bay. He come in. He got a grill in his mouth. So of course he flagged just like I am for the first night.
Oh yeah, y'all did.
Got this Tech Sergeant Moon. Tech Sergeant Moon was built like Snoop Dogg, but had a hairline like George Jefferson. He had a hold up, and he had a real weird ass voice. He was like, "You," like he sounded just like that.
Oh, like Sergeant Wookie, goddamn.
Sound like Mahara.
Yo, why you from? Yo. What the fuck?
Bro.
Yo,
Go ahead, bro.
this back when Source Magazine was still like this is like 2005, right? I came in 2005. So I never forget Sergeant Moon when they flipped your shit. So you start going through your personal effects. He opened my book, he opened my Bible, and a picture of my friends and all that shit. Family fell out. Who are these people? I was like, yo, these are folks I went to college. I was getting ready to go to college with in high school, like family members and things like that. What the hell did you graduate? So you, we got Tupac in B-Bay, Scrappy in A-Bay. The whole Source Magazine is in Dorm A7. Nigga, when I tell you.
Oh my God.
It took everything in me not to laugh, bro. Because I was watching people get smoked left and right. And of course, it's just your turn.
Religiously smoked. I religiously. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a story. This is weird. Now you're gonna know I'm a weirdo now. Hey, Lamont, I shit you not. The first night I was there, I got punched in the stomach and threw up everything I ate by Sergeant Medley because I was laughing at him smoke another recruit.
Laugh and catch it too, huh?
Yeah, getting that shot to the solar plexus is the only time I ever passed out. That shit's real.
No, I threw up and cried right on the floor.
God damn.
I ain't see it coming. He was so smooth with it, dog. He made it feel like he didn't hear what I did because I covered it up really, really fast. I got my shit straight. That motherfucker walked down and was talking about, oh, this is your first cycle, blah blah blah. He gets to me. And the next thing you know, he got his hand behind his back, and he's really short. He's like 5'5", and this dude is really. I'm talking about like arms as big as shit. This dude is swole. I'm talking about swole, little mini motherfucker, dog. We call him Mighty Mouse because when we piss,
you like little Tank Davis, ain't it?
No, when we pick Shell, now shit you not. I swear on everything I love. This motherfucker would get mad and go into the bathroom, go into the head and punch the wall, and you can hear the licks like pow, 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 pow. I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not pissing him off.
A brick wall.
A brick wall. A cement brick wall, dog. He punching this motherfucker. He was a Golden Gloves boxer, bro.
Damn.
But anyway, this motherfucker, dog. He walks past me. He gets to me. I got my face straight on now. I ain't laughing no more, none of that. Face barren and intact. Man, this motherfucker said, well, when it comes to Marines, right in the solar plexus, dog. A couple weeks after that happened was the first time I got smoked. When I got smoked on the quarterdeck, dog, I started to love it. I got infatuated with it. So much so that every time, look, when I got smoked the first time, like it did something to me. It triggered. It made me want to see if I could wear him out from trying to smoke me. So I get up there, like mind you, I'm up there, push-ups, sit-ups, hello dollies, all that shit, jumping jacks, all that, running in place, sitting on the wall, all that shit. Every bit of it, dog. I wanted more, dog. I became a fucking psycho. But
y'all did. That's just what it is.
I was third squad leader, dog. I became third squad leader. Every time one of my Marines got smoked, I went there too and got smoked. I got smoked one time my whole Marine Corps career on that quarterdeck because of something I did. The rest of the times I was on the quarterdeck is because I chose to. Matter of fact, my senior drill instructor he's like, hey, Will, I'm trying to think you love the quarterdeck. Maybe you should move your rack on the quarterdeck. I moved my fucking rack. Everything. I moved all my shit on the quarterdeck. And I woke up every morning and got smoked.
Brother, the mental flip that y'all do as Marines, crazy.
Damn.
I think the only time I ever excel, like for real, in my career is when I'm doing a joint environment because I'm clearly from French.
I shit you not. I got out of the Marine Corps, the height I am now, 5'9.5", 197 pounds. I'm the size I am now. I got out. My mom didn't know who I was. My mom looked at me.
Came home like, brick shit house, nigga. You came like you.
I'm standing with my chest up. I'm like, I'm flexing. I'm standing like we wore dress blue Bravos. Dress blue Bravos is the dress blue trousers with the brown short sleeve shirts with the white.
Yes, sir.
So I got that on. I'm standing in front of my mama. My mama who bore me into this world, remind you. She looks me dead in my face and she looks at my dad and says, "Frank, where's my son at?" My dad is killing himself laughing. My daddy looked at me. My dad instantly knew who I was. He knew it was me. My mom looked up at me. My mom in turn looked up at me. She said, "What in the blue hell did they feed you in there?" I said, "None, mama. I worked out a lot." Bro, the first thing I ate when I got out of boot camp, dog, my mom, there was outside of Beaufort, at Beaufort, there was a Bojangles right outside the gate. My mom and my dad stopped at Bojangles.
Man, my blackness will not allow me to eat Bojangles.
Dog.
Because of the name.
I might start tap dancing.
I ate a whole 8-piece family meal with 2 sides by myself in less than 5 minutes. My mom was looking at me like, "What the fuck is wrong with him? He's an animal." I literally was scoffing. I was done. Sitting in the back at parade rest. I was when I tell you militarized.
That shit barely fade now, bro. I still eat fast as hell.
Me too. That's why I eat. And you know what? For a long time, I was trying to figure out why I eat so little. But because I feel readiness.
You got to be able to move.
You got to be able to pick up your shit and get gone that fast. That can be the meaning of life and death.
My wife get mad at me now, bro, because I got to be early everywhere I am. My daddy trained me like that before the.
Bro.
I'm there like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yes. So it ain't me. It ain't just me. It ain't just.
No, it's not, bro. I be thinking I'm crazy shit sometimes, and then I stop and talk to my home. Like, nah, we all institutionalized when it comes to.
I'm never late.
No, I'm always early.
We'll be here at 4:00. I'll be there at 4:30. If I'm there at 4:45, I'm late.
Yep.
My wife will tell you, I'm on time for everything. I'm never late for shit.
Hate that shit. That's why God give you what you need, man.
Yeah.
Patience. My wife late all the time. She ain't never on time.
Nope. Oh, wait, boy, Lord, let me take, boy.
You call it anytime minutes, bro. So he's like, if she got 8 hours to get ready, she gonna take all of them 8 hours to get ready.
My wife is slow.
And my daughter the same way, son. My daughter the same way.
Yes, my daughter's the same way. Them niggas slow as a motherfucker, dog.
My princess.
Oh shit, she behind you, dog.
You ain't in the living room.
Nah, man. Hey, brother, I truly appreciate you, man. I listen to y'all all day, every day, especially when I'm in work, because I'm normally in a skiff, man. I can't call in on that shit, but I be chilling.
Yeah.
Listen,
hey, bro,
yes, sir.
We definitely got to do a show together, bro. We definitely got to do a show together, dog. I
appreciate it. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, you bet real well.
Matter of fact, you game to do a show Sunday? Because I kind of want to do like a wind down. Let's talk, because I'm trying to make a build, not say it publicly. I'm trying to make a build to talk about the military because of the video that I showed earlier with those former veterans in the Congress and Senate made that video telling them they can refuse illegal orders, which you can under UCMJ. They don't understand what the UCMJ is.
I think you should make another channel, bro. I think you should make another channel dedicated to the military.
Honestly, brother, I'm golfing this Sunday with some friends who actually, they all military, retired and separated.
That's a dope idea.
Hell yeah.
So
that's a bright idea.
That's a solid idea, bro. That's a solid idea.
Hell yeah.
You know, you should need to bring in. You should bring Freedom's March, BFTB. You know, a lot of the guys who serve in the military.
That's the plan.
That's a great idea, bro. I would support that.
I want to get every military veteran that we got, like Queen 71, BFTB, Lamont Griffin, Freedom's March. Who else is in the military? Former military.
It's a bunch of folks.
It's a whole bunch. Yeah,
it's
a plethora of people in the LDVC that's former military.
Absolutely.
Like,
I just want to say, honestly, brother, thank you, man. Thank you. because seeing y'all, like, knowing you served and you proud of it.
Yeah.
You see the bullshit that's around it. You see exactly what's going on. It's always the same game plan, right?
Right.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Right. They want us to keep as Black Americans, especially Black men serving in the military. They want to keep us in this box like we're less than, we're not able to go and do this and do that.
Say that right to me.
So that's the whole plan. I mean, the whole this is what I want everybody out here to see. I want them to see that there's Black excellence in the military. And that's the reason why Pete Hegseth is doing what he's doing, because Black representation in the military is overly represented.
Absolutely. So now that they're attacking shaving waivers, like shaving waivers didn't exist in Vietnam. Like, we're not.
Right.
This is the unnecessary E. But once again, when it's your lineage, this is what you do. Mm-hmm. So
yes, when you scared, that's what you do.
Absolutely.
But you know what? You want to know something else, Lamont? Those Black commanders and those Black leaders will not do what Trump says. They'll follow the color of the law.
For the most part, there's some that will kowtow and ride the line.
You got some cool, but they rare.
Yeah, it's always some coon-tastic action taking place, brother.
Yeah, you got some coon-tastics in there. Now I ain't gonna lie and say they ain't like they ain't in there.
For the most part, folks is just we bend the rules, but we don't break them, right?
Yeah.
Maintain you got to do, but at the same time, I realized a long time ago, as long as I can look myself in the mirror when I come home from all the decisions I made.
Yes.
My family don't look at me different.
That's
I'm what I'm supposed to.
That's it.
So
I'm proud.
And I was in uniform like this last week, pissing people off, but they couldn't do shit. It was amazing.
Ooh, I know you felt like the motherfucking man, dog.
I cleaned out my office yesterday. I was walking through the turnstile because we on a compound.
Yeah.
So you already know it's like badge in, badge out.
Yeah.
And I'm walking out, they looking at me like I'm leaving Rikers. Boy, they like,
happy trails to you. Yo, I still got my first Eagle Open anchor that I got when I crossed from the Crucible. I still got it.
Oh yeah.
I'll never. It's in my pitch cover. I would never get rid of it. I would never ever get rid of it ever. I still got my dog tags too.
Bro, I went out and passed.
That shit gonna be buried with me.
All the stripes that I still had from my old uniforms and ones current. I ran up on all my East. All my boys was like, "All right, cool. E7, it's your turn. I can take mine off. No one got yours."
Right. See, that's cold shit. I love hearing that. I love. Shout out to Donald Williams in the chat, man. Salute to you and thank you for your service, man. I love it, man.
Bless all y'all, man. Love. I'm gonna be late if I'm gonna pick these kids up.
We're gonna do your thing, man. Salute to you, man. But we're gonna cook on Sunday, dog. We'll cook
Thank
on
you
Sunday.
for your service, sir.
Salute
my
to you,
absolute pleasure, man. Blessings to y'all, man.
Hey, salute to you. Salute to you. Hey, Mr. Sheldon. Remember when I was telling you about? Remember I sent you that article about my grandfather?
Yeah,
that's my grandfather. My avatar. That's the grandfather right there.
Oh, okay, that's what's
nice,
up.
Bro.
Let me salute him.
Salute to your grandfather.
Hey, he was in the Air Force. I didn't send you that article. I'm gonna send you that article so you can see it. So unfortunately, it took. My grandfather had to die in order for me to be born.
Wow.
Right. So my grandfather was getting ready to be. So he was stationed, right? My grandfather's from Georgia, from Columbus, Georgia, right? It's military.
I know exactly where you at.
Right.
LaGrange and all that.
Right. And so my grandfather, he was stationed out here in the Bay Area in California. So he had got married to my grandmother in Oakland, right? And they were getting ready to get stationed in Germany. So he went on a fishing trip with his friend who was also in the Air Force. His friend fell in the canal in a place called Tracy, California. He reached out to grab his friend's hand, and his friend ended up pulling him in. My great grandfather was with him, his father-in-law, and he watched both of them die.
Wow.
Yep.
Damn.
And my great grandfather, the reason he left Texas and brought his family out to Oakland was because the Ku Klux Klan burnt a cross on his lawn and burnt his house down because he beat up a racist ass white dude. And because of that, they wanted to lynch him. So he took his family and they moved out here.
Smart man.
That's why. So all these different horrible events needed to happen in order for me to be alive. I'm also a survivor of the 1910 Slocum Massacre. If that didn't happen,
I heard about that.
Yeah, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be alive. I'm also the descendant of Anderson Willis, who had his land stolen by the government of Texas and also the federal government, and I also had uncles killed as well. And
about that.
Yeah, I got stories on it and everything, man. And we were in court, and BP actually owns a portion of our land where they've sucked a lot of oil out of it. So, yeah, man, it's a lot of horrible things had to happen in order for me to be here. Of course, the transatlantic slave trade. None of us would be here without the transatlantic slave trade and all the horrible atrocities that happened during that. That's unfortunately true, right? So, unfortunately, Europeans had to, sexually assault our grandmothers in order for us to be born. It's sick shit, man. I'm telling you, a lot of evil shit had to happen for us to be here. I'm happy I'm here. I'm not happy about the events that took place, but without any of that, I'm just keeping it 100. Without any of those events taking place, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
That's why I'm scared to get a DNA test,
bro. Like you start pulling your roots from your family, dog. You learn so much. Like my grandfather, his brother, a couple of my uncles, a couple of my great uncles, they all fought in the army. So the main reason why I really wanted to go into the military to begin with is because my big brother went into the Navy because he wanted to follow in my grandfather's footsteps. And me, being me, an overachiever, I wanted to show my brother, my big brother, who's my hero, who still is my hero. I wanted to show him that I'm capable of doing whatever task get put in front of me. So I go and enlist to the United States Marine Corps. I got recruited out of Stone Mountain, Georgia. And I went to MCRD Paris Island, December 17th of 1995. My class went in section January 10th, graduated April 10th. And now you see the man I am now. So I learned a lot.
You graduated from high school a year early, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I finished all of my credits, and then it was off to the races. I was 17 at the time.
Man, I'm the youngest person in the panel right here because I graduated a lot later than all of you guys. So
I graduated in 1998.
I'm 2011, guys, in high school.
Damn.
That's where I graduated.
That's where I was in 2011. Shit.
2011, I was 31.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was around 18 in 2011.
I got married
guys.
in 2009.
Hey, I'm an old
That's what I'm
man.
saying. I'm a young pup compared to all you old timers.
I got married in 2009. Shit.
I did too.
I was a sophomore in high school in 2009.
Hey, Donald retired in 1999. Wow. Oh yeah, that's an OG right there, G. That's
I
an
almost
OG
died
right
in
there.
1999.
That's an OG right there, G.
I had got double pneumonia.
Nah, that's because you eating bad possum. That's what happened.
Nah, that's because I'm going outside in the cold with no jacket on and shit.
Barking now.
Man, Sheldon, stop, bro. Sheldon, don't talk about cold, bro, when you out there living in Mississippi. Be quiet,
Okay,
bro.
so you guys are talking about it.
It's
So
back when we had real winners. They ain't like that no more.
I'm
now,
older.
man.
I'm older than everybody on the panel. So
Except
my
me.
birthday is on the 22nd of December. I'll be 48. I graduated in
Oh, man, you're older
1996.
than me. You're
Yeah,
older
I
than me.
graduated. Yeah, I graduated in 1996. I actually had recruiters come. I was trying to go into the Air Force. I actually took the exam and passed and was denied because of asthma. And that was in 1996.
Oh, yeah, they didn't have a tip for that. They didn't have a waiver for that shit back then.
No waiver for that then. No, now you can.
Yeah, they got waivers for everything now.
But they didn't have it. Back then they didn't, right?
I
they
had
were not
asthma
playing
real
around.
bad when I was a
They
kid.
were not
Every
playing
time
around
it
back then at
rained,
all.
I used to get
You right
an
about
asthma
that, though.
attack.
You right
But
about
if
that.
you want to see who this picture is right here, this is my great grandfather, Jack Holly. He is a survivor of the Texas or the Slocum, Texas massacre, right? He owned businesses, right? Multiple businesses, had stores, even had farms, right? And he actually served white people, right? But unfortunately, jealousy happened, and one of my uncles ended up getting killed, right? And one of my, once again, another Holly, right? Matter of fact, also a Wilson as well, because matter of fact, because the other side of my family, which technically is still on my father's side of the family, you got the Wilson, you also have the Hollies, right? Abe Wilson ended up marrying Jack Holly's daughter, right? And so his son got into it with some racists, and they made it pretty much. Dude ended up making up a whole story that fabricated the story just to justify going on a massacre to go kill multiple members of my family and other people's families as well. So basically, they ran black folks out of Slocum, Texas. Just to make a long story short, took all the land, took the businesses, took the homes, and kept it for themselves. Because, as a matter of fact, some of my family members have never been found.
Wow.
And they guess what? They just put a placard up in Slocum. I think it was around 2015, 2016, something like that. They just acknowledged it.
Wow.
They just acknowledged this shit 10 years ago.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow.
Like the more, you know what, Callie? The more I dug into like learning hit, and matter of fact, like I want to stay on the trend that Black Fight Fan was on earlier. Give people their flowers while they can smell them. I want to thank you for just putting a fire behind me to make me want to get back and get into reading and studying and like doing sources and methods and the whole nine. I appreciate everything you showed me, dog.
Oh, bro, I'm going into a whole bunch of other stuff, bro, as well, bro, right? So I'm like currently taking a course on ecology, also as far as soil engineering, is about trying to figure out the different types of the good bacteria, the good fungus is within soils. It's basically dealing with biodiversity in soil, right? Being able to repurpose it and take dying soil and to revitalize it to the point where it actually useful again. It's very, very beneficial. It's a process you can actually do it, right? But I'm also into ecology where I can actually save ecological systems, right? Because we have like keystone species of animals. So if you go to the Congo, the keystone species is known as the gorilla. The gorilla is known as a cedar animal. And what they do is when they eat food, the food goes to their system, right? The seed comes out, and when they take a poop, it actually benefits the soil. So that in order for that seed to be viable to grow, it needs to go through the digestive tract of the gorilla, right? And it's vital, and that's where you get all those trees that you see in the Congo forest, in the rainforest. And the same thing with monkeys over there, I forget what the monkeys called. I think it's the hella monkey over there in the Amazon forest. So and then if you go over to Madagascar, then there's other animals that are cedar animals that are keystone species, but the keystone species is not always a cedar animal. It could be a vital predator, right? Which consumes enough of one species that they don't graze on too many plants. So like you have to have the right type of balance in order for ecosystem to survive. And when predators taken out, when a key species taken out, other animals' populations explode. Like what's happening if you look at what's happened in the Pacific Ocean, right? Ever since the starfish started to die off, you started to see a rise in sea urchins. Starfish consume sea urchins. Sea urchins would feast on the underwater forest. Right. So all that plant life under there. And what it does, that actually hurts and impacts other animals as well, right? Because they don't have a place to eat and also to reproduce as well. And it also takes away a lot of oxygen from the ocean as well. So there's a lot of benefits to having a balanced ecosystem. And that's what I love. I love science, but I ain't gonna lie. I love science. I love learning. And this is the type of stuff I do. I also been studying determinism and free will. And no, I'm not talking about from a religious standpoint. Determinism is basically like, are we hardwired to live the kind of life that we currently live, or do we have free will? actually the studies are showing. So far, it's not confirmed. Like I said, it hasn't been settled, or we haven't gotten a scientific consensus yet. But so far, at least the studies have shown, the preliminary studies have shown that humans are hardwired to behave in a certain way. Also, your environment also determines how you behave as well. So some people are hardwired to be leaders. Some people are hardwired to be followers. Some people are hardwired to have a lot of issues as well. So you see why some places have a lot of violence, which tends to be socio-economic, which is based off your environment, right? So we know poverty and we know crime is socio-economic. Well, crime and poverty are not synonymous, right?
Right.
But it doesn't necessarily determine if you're going to commit crimes. But there could be things that are hardwired in you, which is going to increase the chances of you committing crimes. And this is why I love reading these scientific studies. That's all I'm saying.
See, that's why I like picking your brain. That's why I like picking your brain, because you know a whole lot of shit.
Callie, you were basically
the gray wolf is a keystone species that
that's a kind of enigma from
got taken out,
that's who you is, brother.
And you saw big explosions in the deer population in certain places.
Yeah, you see
That's right. That's right.
Sheldon, kick his ass, please.
I'm gonna get him soon. We get back in that chat.
Get his
Talking about
ass.
some Brent Favre, little shit. I got you.
Yeah, get his ass, bro. You gotta get him.
No, I can't stand no goddamn Brent Favre.
Yeah, dog. Get his real weak ass. He's supposed to be at work doing shit.
Hey.
He's supposed to be at work doing shit.
Hey,
he played for the Vikings too.
I'm just only here to enforce the law, sir. You owe $3,000.
You won't be getting it. You're gonna have to take me.
You gonna have to take me.
I just want to say something real quick, man. Everybody just read. You know what I'm saying? I want Black people to read, because it's important to read. Because first thing is what I'm learning, especially when I'm watching America. This is not just a Black American issue. We do have a problem in our community as well. But a lot of Americans have a comprehension issue. And if you can't comprehend what you're reading, you cannot read. I don't care what anybody says. Just because you can actually read the words, if you can't comprehend the words that you are reading, yeah, exactly, and understand context clues, right? So if you read a sentence, you read a paragraph, there are words in a sentence, a paragraph that can change the whole meaning of a sentence. It could be like, however, or whatever, or you know, saying which one is not.
That's
or, you know what I mean? There are certain keywords to pay attention to.
Right.
And I'm just like, I can watch a video as well, right? And and there's people who will hear something totally different from me. And I'm like, are we living on the same planet? That's not what he said. And people are arguing with you and screaming with you as if they understood. But no, I said, you have a comprehension issue, sir. You lack comprehension, and I guarantee you cannot read because you have a comprehension issue. And it's something that they probably failed at an early age and probably needed to stay in school and actually continue to read. Some folks need to go back to school. I'm talking about it's okay to go back to school and learn how to read and learn how to comprehend. Because there are people who have these ridiculous beliefs, and and I'm telling you, it ain't just Black folks. It ain't just these stupid internet Indians or FBA types. MAGA has a real comprehension issue, man. I'm arguing with some of these people, man. They don't know what they're reading whatsoever. You know what I'm saying?
Big time, bro. Big time.
You're right, and look, that's the reason why. Like Callie, you're understanding the reason why I set up premises and set up traps the way I do, and I set up traps the way I do because MAGA, really and truthfully, don't have an understanding of comprehension. That's why I ask questions like I ask open-ended questions like, "Hey, what have you gotten from Trump? What is he giving you? You gave him your fucking unregulated support. You gave him unprincipled support to support this bullshit that he's doing in front of y'all face, while simultaneously scamming the shit out y'all. What y'all got for it? Cause for me to put my shit, for me to put my support behind somebody, something's got to come out of it for me. But these people don't understand that. They don't have an understanding of Shit. See, man, Will, I don't know why, Will, you do this. See, man, Will, you saying this, Will, you talking about this, man. See, they don't understand. They'll come in here and they'll talk around every question that I ask them because they have no comprehension of what I'm asking. Because comprehension is not their strong suit. It never has been.
No, you know what they do? They ask you a question. After you just ask them a question. It's like that's not how this works. It's not how this works. You're supposed to answer my question, then you can ask me a question.
Right.
You don't answer my question with a question. That's the most frustrating shit that I have to deal with. So I can tell when people are struggling to comprehend what I'm saying, or matter of fact, they just have no understanding of the subject matter whatsoever. Because I've learned this.
They look here. They do things like this. You'll say Trump is the biggest piece of shit that ever walked on God's green planet. Why do you say Trump is a big piece of shit? Then you go into this long soliloquy of every reason why you think Trump is a huge piece of shit. And then they'll come ask a question. What about Joe Biden?
Yep. That's a deflection tactic, bro. I said you're arguing. These people don't know how to argue.
He don't have nothing to do with this shit.
Oh, so Will, you went to college, so I know you took philosophy.
Yes.
Yes. So you already know about arguments, right? There you have to already know. You need to be able to give a submission.
Fucking idiots, bro. And then they come in here arguing with me like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, dude, I got 2 college degrees. It was so nice I did it twice. Stupid.
So you have to. So yeah, he has. Yeah. But you have to stand in philosophy, and you have to be able to come up with coherent arguments. You couldn't. You couldn't use a red herring, right? You like, well, unfortunately, there's a lot of. You couldn't use ad hominems, right?
Yes,
you have to come up with a coherent argument.
They abuse them, dog. They abuse them. They abuse the shit out of ad hominem attacks. They'll just make up bullshit and random shit that's incoherent. And like everybody in the chat will be like, man, what the fuck is this dude even talking about? Like that was this guy earlier that came in here talking about white is supreme to you. Then I asked, how are you supreme to me? I'm better than you in every shape, form, and way. I make more money than you, I'm more handsome than you, I age slower than you do. My dick's bigger than yours. My wife's finer than yours. Did I mention that I age better than you? I got more money than you. I make more money than you. I got more money saved up than you. I have a more estimated value of worth than you do.
And the intelligence gap between y'all is wider than the whole than the distance between the sun and the earth.
That's 12 times over. And these people come in here and they talk. And look, I don't understand the correlation between them trying to establish that somehow our color, the pigment in our skin, has something to do with our intelligence. That's the dumbest argument I ever heard in my fucking life. Oh, you're black, you're not smart. What? What the fuck does color have to do with you being smart or not? Listen to the words that come out of my mouth. See how extensive my vernacular is? I can cuss you the fuck out or write a whole dissertation on how I think you a fuck nigga. You see how that works? My brain is more complex than yours. And they hate that. That's why MAGA always come in here losing arguments. They lose arguments every time they come in here. And then they always come in here and propagate, oh, well, I'm rich on YouTube, Will. I got more money than you on YouTube, Will. Sure you do, buddy. You can be whatever you want on YouTube. You can be an astronaut on YouTube. Motherfuckers don't know. All they gotta do is watch what you type, but you know, there's that. But you know, you can pretty much tell anybody whatever you want on YouTube. That you want to be this and you this, that, and the third. And I think civics has failed a lot of Americans. That's what I honestly think. They literally come on here trying to embarrass themselves every time I go live, trying to have an intellectual argument with me, but have no intellect. That's wild. You leave the intellect in your closet and want to come here and talk to me. Like I don't spend hours upon hours studying this shit. Like my brother Cali don't spend hours studying this shit. This man literally got more knowledge in his pinky finger than you and your whole bloodline. I don't know shit about a sea urchin. He does. I don't know shit about it. I'm a man enough to admit it though. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend I know exactly what you're talking about, Kelly. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hey, I know what you're talking about, buddy. No, the fuck I don't. And I'm not gonna pretend like I do. That's stupid. That's stupid, guys. That's stupid. But y'all keep doing the stupid shit. Y'all are still here doing stupid shit. You're here still making yourselves look dumb. Oh well. Such is life. That's MAGA for you in a nutshell. MAGA constantly is living in a world of delusion created by Donald Trump, who lives in a world of delusion himself. They have nothing of substance to show that they gained anything from Donald Trump since he stole his fat, waddled his fat, stinking ass back into that office for a second time with the help of Elon Musk. Yep. That's practically it.
Yeah. Oh, you see all the. I gotta remind all the people, man. For all y'all, any of y'all who think you're receiving the $2,000 check, stop. Yeah. You're gonna get that $2,000 check whenever you get that Doge check.
Yeah.
Y'all forgot about that, right?
It was just my imagination.
Doge check. You never gonna see that Doge check, and you never gonna see no fucking tariff check. Tariff check, really? Come on, y'all, for real? A tariff check? The man's like this. He just telling you what you want to hear. But y'all, you figure you guys would be past this shit, all right? He's still trying to make cuts and still firing people. So why the fuck would he give you money?
Exactly.
Still trying to pay for the big beautiful bill.
Exactly.
So he gonna turn around and give you a check? Come on now, y'all gotta be realistic here.
One more time. One more time.
Y'all got to be realistic here. They still trying to scramble to find more money to pay for this big shitty bill.
Yes. That's why
which is a massive giveaway.
That's why he shut down the government.
Massive redistribution of wealth from the bottom to the top. Meanwhile, though, Silicon Valley is over here asking. They said, well, we're going to fail. So just make sure you have $207 billion waiting to give to us. And we probably don't need more than that, too. But welfare is good for us, not for the rest of the people, though. You don't need no welfare. Y'all don't need no welfare. You don't need no health care, none of that other shit. You only need to take care of the people at the top. That's it. We don't have enough money for programs that benefit the majority of the population. But for the small few who already are close to being trillionaires, we got a bottomless pit for those people.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you heard about Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner going to suck Vladimir Putin off, and he just stood them up and said there's no peace talks now?
No, I did not hear that.
Fucking idiots, dog. These dudes are fucking stupid. So I was reading now. And no, Steve Witkoff is a fucking Russian asset. Like, this motherfucker's full play. He's got Russian mob ties. And these motherfuckers are still thinking this man is pro-American? God dang, man. What's wrong with y'all?
I don't trust none of these people. Most of these people are assets, or if Russia don't have shit on them, then Israel got shit on you. Or both.
Yes. Or China got some shit on them. Like, they're so fucking conflicted all the way around. Donald Trump is fucked everywhere. Like, Russia got dirt on them. Israel got dirt on them. China got dirt on them. Argentina got dirt on his ass. Everybody's got dirt on this motherfucker. Everybody.
He over there, he paying to play regularly. And he corrupt on top of this. So like this whole administration. I'm just waiting for Kash Patel and the fact that he's been using
he's gone. He's
hold on a second.
I give him 2 more months, dog. I give him 2 more months or less. And he gonna last in his White House. 2 more months. And he gonna be up out of there, Jack. Ain't he a sand nigga too? Shit, they gonna replace him with one of them fucking Pepperwoods. Watch. You watch what I tell you. Watch. Kash Patel gonna be standing there looking cockeyed and eyes bucked like a mother. Hey, see you in Valhalla, brother. Yeah, okay. All right. They gonna show your black ass Valhalla, nigga. They gonna show you.
Motherfucker took the FBI plane to go on a fucking concert with his girlfriend. Crazy work.
Disgusting behavior on the taxpayer dime. And then he has the FBI SWAT team go and give her protection. And that ain't even his fucking wife. Wow. But they still ain't said shit about Kristi Noem and those $170 million planes she got. or Tom Homan accepting that $50,000 bribe in that bag down in Texas.
Hey, can we get a refund on our tax dollars for Cash Patel using the FBI plane for personal use?
I need my money. I need my fucking money, bitch.
That's what I'm trying to figure this shit out, bro. MAGA, I just want to say for MAGA, why don't y'all got nothing to say? Y'all always talking about the Democrats and their corruption. And there's corruption over there, but nothing like this shit right here. This shit is way out of hand.
Has Donald Trump pardoned one person who absolutely
No, you got to be a horrible person to get pardoned.
You got to be a piece of shit for Donald Trump to pardon you.
Especially if you're a rapist or a pedophile. You got
all a scammer or a serial scammer. If you
how about this? How about one of the world's largest drug traffickers? That's even better, right?
If you traffic 100 tons of dope, he gonna let you go, bro.
Oh yeah, just as long as you're a scumbag, one of the scorched earth scumbag. On top of that too, one of the worst people on earth. You gotta the chances you can be pardoned is damn near 100%.
Yeah,
just be evil and horrible. That's the standard right there.
Yep,
awful.
Don't
even pretend to be a good person. Because if you are, then we're not gonna do. We have no interest in helping you out whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? But if you are, like I said, if you are awful, oh my goodness gracious! Oh, he helped save a lot of lives. Fuck that dude. He killed a whole village. Hey man, hey, bring him here and be pardoned.
Right.
It's like that.
Right.
Oh, assaulted kids. Right. Man, I can't wait to pardon this guy.
You can go rape kids all you want to. Hey,
all that. Well, he knows all about that because that's how he get down. Remember when we looked at the administration? Everybody in this administration is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You have to be awful. You have to be an awful human being to be around this guy. But then Mac is going to tell you like, I love Jesus. I said, you would hate Jesus because Jesus would be more like a socialist or maybe even a fucking communist. I think Jesus would be close to a communist. I said, you guys would despise. Matter of fact, remember those MAGA people they asked me and said, so how would you feel if Jesus came here? They said, but did he came across the border? Did he cross legally? Yes, right. Jesus crossed legally. You're gonna Jesus will be too dark for them anyway. So let's keep it 100 here. They would definitely. MAGA would protest him. MAGA would probably try to assault him. MAGA would sign up for ICE to arrest him. He would be beaten. MAGA would beat the shit out of him. Jesus, are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
They would stop. They would stone them themselves. These people are evil. I'm sorry, MAGA. You are evil.
Bro, this bitch is weird.
Oh, she's wicked, bro.
She's fucking weird. Look at her fucking face. She look like a
remember that shit? Yeah, I read the article, right? This bitch, did you read that paper? Did you read that paper? The most incoherent, stupid shit.
This shit didn't have nothing to do with the subject matter.
I'm not trying to disrespect Oklahoma because I got family there for real who are actually smart. But most of you motherfuckers in Oklahoma are retarded. I'm sorry, bro. You guys are dead last in the United States in education. Let me repeat this again, Will.
Why?
Did you know Oklahoma is number 50 in education?
Yes.
50. Yes. 50 out of 50 states.
You remember the superintendent came out?
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna have Jesus in your classrooms, and then they got found out he was watching porn and shit.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are fucking bigots, bro.
Yeah, remember then they put the Trump Bible in the classrooms?
Yeah.
They put the Trump
fucking shit rag, bro. Man, get the fuck out. This bitch is weird. Look at her face. She looks like a thumb. They is religious.
But why are you doing this for a psych class? Why would you write some shit? But why would you write some shit for a psych class? This is a psych class. Stupid. It needs to be a coherent message.
She's stupid. That's why. I can answer that one for you, bro. She's fucking dumb. Fucking stupid. Like dumb as fuck. Dumb. Like dumb with a capital D. Dumbass. You get a D for dumbass. Yeah, you dumb. Bitch, you dumb. You dumb.
Dumb as fuck, bro. This is what they prop up. So that means that she'll probably have a successful career as a podcast or something pretty soon. And her GoFundMe she'll probably get millions in GoFundMe and a GoFundMe, right? She'll probably start a GoFundMe and get $1 million.
Give us them go, bro.
Of course. What's that other evil bitch that got her YouTube channel demonetized? Is crying about it. Yeah, calling black people nigger.
That fucking racist bitch.
Yeah, she wore the she did blackface.
Yes.
She over there crying out, they demonetized me.
Yes. I am so happy to hear that shit. Hey, bro, let me tell you how stupid MAGA is. MAGA is out here bragging about the election last night in the 7th district of Tennessee. Now, Donald Trump won.
You only won by 8 points. You lost and you dropped. That's a terrible sign for you guys. Are going to get washed next year.
22-point district. Donald Trump carried that bitch, and it's heavily gerrymandered.
It's heavily gerrymandered. But you know what? There were a lot of new voters that signed up. If they showed up last night, she probably would have won.
They gonna get their ass murdered in November, dog. They're dead. They dog food, dog.
Oh, but you see all the hell that's coming for this economy? They're already saying that there's gonna be more job losses and shit like that. I said, oh yeah, you about to have a bad economic year. The Republicans gonna pay a toll for it, no matter. And now they're starting to be concerned about the gerrymandering in Texas. They're concerned that a lot of these the gerrymandered seats that they're gonna be in play now. The Democrats could potentially pick up those seats now due to all this goddamn racism and evil shit. I said, you guys, what you did is you created new districts, but now what you did is you actually put more seats in play, and there's a chance that the Democrats end up picking up more seats due to what you did. Now in California, y'all gonna get washed out, so you're not gonna pick up shit here. But the Democrats are a good damn chance that they're gonna pick up seats, some of those seats in Texas, if not all of them.
They getting out of the way. They getting out of the way, dog. All these Republicans, hey, they see the writing on the wall. They see the writing on the wall. Like,
that's why they resigning. They resigning. A lot of them already said they're gonna resign at the beginning of the year.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, dog. I'm gonna get on out the way, G.
You know, but you also hear them say, some of them said, I'm tired of being Donald Trump's bitch. I'm like, why not? You should have been tired of being this bitch 10 years ago.
Yep.
I mean, y'all been a doormat for this dude for 10 years. I don't feel sorry for none of you. Mike Johnson, we know what good thing when Mike Johnson loses his house.
I can't wait.
You know, but it's not just that. He's not even going to be minority leader. So you'll have more time to go on that little site that you like to go on. What is it called again?
He gonna be the fucking receiver, dog.
What is it called? What is it called? Bender, whatever it is.
I don't know.
I forgot the name of that. You know that gay site that he likes spinning on.
Grindr. They love
Grindr. That Grindr, yeah, Mike Grindr, yeah. He'll have more time for Grindr now. He can spend more time on Grindr. That's crazy. We know how you get down, bro. You ain't gotta over here pretend like you don't like that shit. You do. That's you. Stop hiding, lying, bro. Trying to act like you don't move that way. We all know you, bro. All these people over there didn't caught your ass over there. They know we didn't see the messages in that motherfucker. We know that you get down that way. So it's like, man, it's a whole bunch of them motherfuckers like that too. He ain't the only one. A lot of y'all, because some of y'all just be too homophobic, and that's how I be knowing that. Some of y'all get down that way.
That's why I was laughing earlier when that dude came here talking about Michelle Obama has a dick. I was like, what is y'all obsession with dicks?
Cause he like
look, these dudes are homosexuals for real, bro. Like, anybody who obsesses about dicks that much, you have got.
Oh, it's them. That's their whole party is that way, bro. Their whole party, like I said,
Charlie can't be on a trans site, damn paying a trans model.
But it said you can't be this homophobic unless you are gay yourself.
You're a fucking homo, bro. You're a fucking homo. Like, straight people don't sit and obsess on dick. I don't care. I got my own to worry about. I don't have to worry about anybody. Michelle Obama has a dick. Oh, okay. Tell her husband and 2 kids.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sure, bud.
You can tell that the kids come from her, but it don't matter. They all love to do this shit because they're trying to trigger us. They also call themselves trying to trigger us. They're like, all y'all attacks are lame. Y'all been doing the same shit over and over. Right. The way you guys attack black people, we know.
Callie, you want to be a victim. You want to be a victim.
So you know two things. You know, we're gonna say we're a victim, right? They're gonna say we're a victim. They're gonna say some homophobic shit. They're gonna call Michelle Obama a man, right? They're gonna say Barack Obama's gay, right? Well, they always talk about gay shit, right? They're gonna say that black people commit all the crimes in America and shit like that, right? We're gonna say it's okay to be words. It's only words, right? If you want to call someone black and nigger, it's only words. We didn't see your whole fucking playbook, bro. And guess what? All this shit, and you're still broke. Y'all still don't have no fucking job. You still live like shit over in fucking West Virginia and Kentucky, right? You still live like shit in Alabama. Your ass still living that tin can. Your life hasn't changed. All this racist shit you do, and your life is still shit. You still making $7.25 an hour.
You still
and you still on welfare, motherfucker. Shit, man.
Is whooping your ass. Walmart is whooping the cowboy shit out your stupid ass. You working 111 hours and only bringing home $220. Bitch,
and so now they got to take government subsidies, and that's why they over there crying because Trump can cut their welfare.
Right. Damn.
He didn't cut my snap. I hate you niggas. I said, hey, it was your boy Trump that did it, though. Trump cut your shit. He don't give a fuck about you. They said, don't get mad at me because your SNAP benefits got cut. I wasn't for it, but hey, I don't feel bad for you because you're a piece of shit.
Nope.
Now, I just want you to understand this. For all of you hateful, racist pieces of shit who are poor, find the best box you can live in the winter and find a nice little bridge and enjoy it, man. I guess what? I wish you nothing but the best. Enjoy your time in that box. Matter of fact, make sure you can find a little corner for your entertainment. Make sure you can find a little corner for your sleeping quarters, and make a little spot for your eating quarters as well. Bathing, that's what you ain't gonna be able to do that. But don't worry about it. You good though, right?
That shit is, you know what, dog, for real. Like, this shit is so funny to me because, like, all you have to do is shake your head. Like, literally shake your head like, dog, motherfuckers are the stupidest bastards on this planet. Like, they'll come here and they'll say shit like, oh, black people are victims, but you motherfuckers are trying to hide books and shit. You motherfuckers talking about DEI is the reason why I can't get this job. Not the fact that you dropped out of high school because you couldn't pass the 9th grade. That didn't have nothing to do with it. Oh, it's those blacks. Look at them. It's those blacks over there. Look at them. The blacks.
Motherfuckers can't even spell.
Look at those blacks over there, Callie. Those blacks.
They can't even spell, bro.
They funny to me, dog. Cause they do.
They are hilarious, bro. You look at them, they talk shit. I'm like, and they can't spell.
Nope.
I'm like, you see, you can't even fucking spell.
Nope.
Are you talking shit about me?
Nope.
I'm like, what's that? I said, man, you're dumb as fuck. Oh, this nigga's trying to say that I'm dumb. You are. You're a moron.
Dumb as a brick. And meanwhile, Donald Trump is beating the fuck out these niggas.
You see the ugly ass gaudy White House with all that gold and shit, looking tacky as shit. What he's getting ready to do with that ballroom, it's just fucking ugly, bro. All that gold looks nasty. It don't even look good, bro.
Right.
Like he loves this gaudy look. You can like Donald Trump. To me, like we talking about ghetto shit. Donald Trump is ghetto, bro. Right, ghetto white trash, bro.
Ratchet. Donald Trump is the epitome of ratchet. Like, Donald, like they're still mad at Barack Obama is because Barack Obama is everything they thought. Donald Trump is everything they thought Barack Obama would be.
Oh, of course.
Unkempt, messy, ghetto, all kinds of baby mamas, don't pay his bills. Fucking
how many baby mamas Trump got? What, 3, 4?
Three baby mamas. And he cheated on every one of them.
Absolutely.
All of them.
And he wifed a porn star.
Yep.
And he was fucking a porn star while he was cheating on his porn star wife. He fucked the porn star while he was cheating on his porn star wife. Hey man, this is the classy guy that y'all was telling me about, right? Class back to the White House. You know, meanwhile, Barack Obama went to Harvard and Columbia. Michelle Obama I think she went to Princeton and Columbia. I know she went to Harvard herself too. But said so those they had brains, and you guys are shitting on those people, right? Who actually went to school and actually had real pedigree and shit like that. But meanwhile, this failure in school and life, who's failed every business that he's ever started, right? But got respect because of who he was, just being white and the fact that he was born at home plate, not third base, born at home plate. Because when you're given $400 million, you're born at home plate, right? So I don't want to hear this shit about Donald Trump. All he had to do was just stuff on the fucking bag at home plate, right? So this dude was given everything, and he still found a way to squander $400 million, but filed bankruptcy and was able to get more loans and all kind of shit from other countries and stuff like that and benefit that way. And you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he is, this dude, his whole life has been some type of welfare or handout from somebody has always helped this fucking bum. And now he's stealing and grifting, and you guys are okay with that. And he's grifting you, MAGA. He grifts you all the time. New scams regularly. And you all fall for it because you guys got your tongue super glued to his ball sack. It's nasty work out here.
Man, Lord.
He can't say nothing wrong. There's a group of people, right? So we got people that, I think Trump's floor is between 20 and 25%. I don't think it goes below 20%. I think there are 20% of the American public who will stay with this motherfucker no matter what he does. He could he could punch their mom in the face, kick their kids in the face, kill their whole family, and they still be like, well, Trump had to do it. He had to. They'll justify it. He is their deity. So there are people that just will never move off this guy no matter what. And they're sitting there laughing at you. And it's the same shit when I watch FBA and Tariq Nasheed, right? I asked, they said, oh man, he's not a leader. It's a lineage, bro. It's a lineage. It's a lineage. Yeah, he said, it's a lineage, right? And I said, how is it a lineage? He's the leader of your cult. I said, okay, what do you disagree with Tariq about? We know a lot of things. Hold on a second.
Damn. Khaled was cooking too. Yeah, he cheated on it. Donald Trump cheats at golf. Donald Trump cheats on his wives. Donald Trump cheats at everything. Cheats the people who works for him. Cheats. Why the fuck would y'all not think this motherfucker's gonna cheat in the most important election of his lifetime? To keep his ugly orange ass out of prison. He didn't cheat. He ain't cheat. Y'all a goddamn lie. You know you lying. You fucking lying. I know you're fucking lying. You're lying. Don't forget you're lying. Don't forget you're lying. Don't forget. Hey, and on a side note, that little goofball bitch, Valentina, whatever that Colombian dumbass bigot is, that bitch gonna learn real quick. As soon as they get stopped, when they stop hating on these Somalians, they're gonna turn their ear right on back on to her ass. So that's what you get for being a self-hating ass fucking wetback. That's what you are. Like all the racist shit you said about black people, all the racist shit you done said about every other race, and you think you're better than us. See, that's the problem with you stupid motherfuckers. You stupid motherfuckers don't listen to that lie. As long as you be racist to black folks, that you're gonna get an automatic free ticket to the club.
But it's that a lot of these people are almost homeless. Like I said, this shit is crazy to me. Like y'all been racist, and your situation has never improved. I just don't get it. Like at some point, maybe you gotta say, maybe I need to try something else. And it's like I said, man, to me, I just look at the correlation between these two group of idiots, which I said FBA plus MAGA equals stupid. And that's why I got my name as that right now, because it just, I mean, come on, man. Y'all, first thing, I want to say something about MAGA. Like, being racist towards black people, I seriously want one of you, because I know one of you listen, or some of you listen right now. Tell me, how has this improved your life economically? Hate black people. Seriously. How has this benefited your life? It's a serious question. How has this benefited your life? Hating me and Will. What does it do?
Good question. That's a great question. I just want to know. That's a great question, dog. That's a great question.
There has to be some economic benefit from this shit. I mean, it has to be.
They still live in that fucking single wide. They got 42 people in that bitch. It smell like dog shit and piss in that motherfucker. And they still sharing a pack of Pall Malls right now watching me mad as hell. They ain't got shit for being racist. Remember, poor white people done the heavy lifting for all these rich motherfuckers during the days of slavery and Jim Crow.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all get for it? Oh, you're
y'all
white?
were the plantation overseers. That's what y'all was allowed to be.
You're white.
So basically, you guys would be allowed to, sexually assault the slaves, but you can own one. You never became rich off the shit.
Nope.
Your ass was just there to make sure your job was protect his assets, the slave master. That was your job. You were protecting his riches.
They got that overseer mentality.
Got nothing. You got nothing else.
You own nothing, but you think you're the boss of everything. But when reality hits your stupid ass every time it does, it reminds your stupid ass you got nothing.
So did the slave owner give a fuck about them overseers? Absolutely fucking not.
They were expendable.
Absolutely.
So if the slaves revolted and killed those overseers, they just replaced them. Hey, Tom was a good one over there, but too bad he got murked by those niggers over there. Too bad. Whoops. That's exactly what they think. And look, what's funny about it is that's the same thing they think about y'all today. In your face. We're gonna make America great again for you poor whites. And you got nothing. You got nothing. What'd they get, Callie? What'd they get? Nothing. They got the same shit the black people they hate got. Talk about a fucking calamity. You got the same shit that you hated on black folks for. You got the same thing those niggas you hate got. A life of destitute and nothing. How you feel? You feel all right? You good? You all right? You good? Yeah. That's the wild part. That's a reason why I keep asking these racists that get on my live feed and shit and get up here crying and whining and shit and oh man, see Will, man, god dang Will. Oh well, say well, why do you have to be racist? Well, why Will? Why? And then I tell you why. I have to be because of the fact if I'm racist, so be that. I'll be that. But anyways, Callie, you got anything else? Oh, well, he's gone. But anyways, I'm finna get off here. I'm finna go watch my brother Freedom's March because he cooking right now. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to every last one of y'all in the chat, super chat. Everybody smash the like button. Thank y'all for hanging out today. We'll be back tomorrow. Y'all tune in. Y'all have a great one, okay? Salute. And I'm gone.